Alright, hello, we're back at it again with some more Zenless Zone Zero. We are hopping on 2.8. We finished 2.7 last night. 2.8 should be like the latter half of I don't know what kind of arc they're doing here, but it's like the arc where the proxies unleash their powers or something. Anyways, how do I start? Looking for Ramiel. Season 2 epilogue. There it is. That's what it's called. The second half of the epilogue. Okay, let's get started without further ado. I do want to finish 2.8, 2.7 tonight so that we can go ahead and play other games.
Just as I thought. Aside from the news about Hollow Champion, there's no info on Romuel.
Like a limited time character.
Yep. Just like an ultra-rare, limited-time character exclusive to the competition.
Do they know that they're in a gacha game?
Disappeared. By the way, where did Cecilia go? Wasn't she with you just now?
She got a phone call and suddenly ran out, saying she had to rush to 141 to grab the freshest egg pudding in New Eridu.
For Cecilia to get that nervous? I guess that must have been a call from Commissioner Severian, right?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Since she isn't here, we might as well start discussing a few things that are probably best kept from public security. Apart from Commissioner Severian, I have a feeling Tops wouldn't simply turn a blind eye to Romuel. If we want to locate her before they do and get the Porceloid W engine back, we need to gain the upper hand in intelligence. And when it comes to gathering intel...
That's where Fairy shines.
A reasonable conclusion, Master. Notice, during your conversation with the second assistant, the search for information on the individual, Romuel, was completed. 19,732 matching results were found.
Nice work, Fairy. But why are there so many matches?
Logic. Second assistant is unable to precisely describe Romuel's physical traits, offering only the following keywords to assist Supreme Assistant
Zenless
in
is
completing the search.
Zrispi's dream.
Operates
That does
alone.
not roll off
Young
the tongue.
woman. Kind of a baddie.
Starts backflipping.
Actually, definitely a baddie.
Something strange got mixed in there.
You're the one who's familiar with her. I can only rely on your description and fill in the rest with my imagination.
Reminder, please provide more relevant keywords to narrow down the results and improve their accuracy.
Recall Ramiel's appearance. Pank.
Let me think.
Big boobs.
Romuel's appearance...
Badass. Wings. She's pink.
Understood. Refining the search results using the new keywords. Estimated completion time, 600 seconds.
Who's there?
Huh? Someone at the door?
Anyways, how's it going?
Shouldn't be locked. I'll go check.
Wise leaves the room. There isn't anything else to do until Fairy finishes. Who's there? Maybe you're just exhausted from the past few days of the competition. Drowsiness comes over you without thinking, without warning. What? Who's there? Who the hell is Stream Elements? Who could it be? The hell? Carol? Your body moves on instinct, taking a step forward. The next second, you snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Belle, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Teacher? Miss Carol? Was that her?
She's chirping balls.
Carol? Who's that? I'm the only one
Our shop door isn't designed to let someone squeeze through while carrying snack bags twice as big as it.
The brat is back.
Did I just
The
imagine
bratty
that?
little sister.
After all, why would teacher be here?
Bella's a middle
Are you
child
okay?
now.
You were talking about teacher. Did you dream about her?
I think it was just a dream. But I'm fine now.
A middle
Don't worry.
child with a lot of accomplishments.
Glad you're okay. Oh, right. On my way back just now, I received a super important message from Demon Lord.
Important message? Is it a clue about Romuel?
Fine. I want to say yes, but at best it's only a very slight connection. Considering this specialist's exceptional performance during the competition, the sharp-eyed Demon Lord has reached a decision, granting me, Cecilia, a full week, that is, 5 working days of paid leave.
Snake method?
Congratulations. But, Cecilia, what does this have to do with Romuel?
Well, hold on. I'm not finished yet. The Demon Lord's paid leave, of
Very
course,
astute.
comes with some extra conditions attached. He requires me to continue searching for traces of Romuel with you during my time off. Just treat it as paid leave. Yes, that's exactly what he said. In other words, for the next week, I'll be acting not as a member of public security, but as myself, working alongside you
Myself.
all.
Is there any difference?
There's like a slight...
Of course
Saxon
there is.
accent.
The Demon Lord said that during my leave,
Makes
he'll
sense, she's from the Outer
forcibly
Wilds,
shut off my
Outer
communicator. He personally guarantees he won't contact me, and even advised me not to reach out to him either. Even if the communicator were still on, I probably wouldn't want to contact him anyway.
In other words, public security won't receive any updates about our actions from now on. I have a feeling Commissioner Severian must have some other motive.
Fair. Our AI assistant just sent a message. The search results have been filtered.
Filtered? What?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's check out the clues about Romuel, the pink-haired baddie who operates alone.
That last bit wasn't in there.
Didn't expect your AI assistant to be this capable. It can even access street cameras? Oh, I see now. So that's why the Demon Lord sent me to protect you. You must have connections in public security who outrank him. They're the ones who gave you access, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's go with that for now.
I knew it. Come on, let me see what your AI assistant found. Wait, who are all these people?
Response. These are search results that may be related to Romuel. Based on the keywords provided by Master, I performed a second round of filtering on the search results and identified the following different types of
The
Romuel.
local panks.
Shy Romuel. Fluffy type Romuel. Best friends already Romuel.
Romuel? Wait, it's actually a whole family?
No, it's just a mistake.
Wait, that's
in the search
Crimea with,
results. Don't add misleading
Zhao.
descriptors. Cecilia will take them seriously.
Is this a coincidence? They're not Romuel, but these are all people we know.
For efficiency, among hundreds of photos of pink-haired individuals, those most closely associated with Master are prioritized at the top of the filtered results.
Those are
This
oomps.
maximizes the chance of seeing the most relevant results. Online, this kind of phenomenon is referred to as a pink hair filter bubble.
I've never heard of such a thing. Belle, could you add a few more keywords to narrow down the search?
Let me think. Pink hair, but no hood. Oh, right! She has a black ribbon in her hair. And
New keywords confirmed. Optimizing the filtering criteria now.
Looks like a few more rounds of optimizing are needed. Wonder what kind of Romuel will turn up this time.
Run CCTV.
Filtering complete.
Whoa!
Showing the image with the highest match.
Jesus. Walking around packing all that? What a very fortunate angle. Dark Mika. Works because, Remiel is also a brat. Kind of.
Ah! That's her! That's the one! Ramiel type Ramiel! A photo of her was on the Demon Lord's desk. He wouldn't let me touch it or take a picture of it, but I've seen it before! That's definitely her.
Didn't expect her to be found so quickly. Well done, Fair, AI assistant.
Thank you for your recognition. Fit AI assistant looks forward to serving you again.
They even changed her name.
Place in the photo is the tea milk store at Lumina Square? Isn't that right next to the public security building?
Come on, Belle. Let's head to Lumina Square and ask Coco if she remembers anything about Romeo. She shouldn't be off work yet.
Alright, fine, I'll go with you. Hopefully we won't run into the Demon Lord just getting off work. No, wait! I'm on vacation now! Nothing to be afraid of! Let's go, we're heading out!
Oh, it's Billy. Billy says, "Manager, you there? You there? You there? You there?" Nope, nope, nope. I'll troll him a little bit. Billy says, "Don't be like that. I know you're there. I got good news and even better news. Which one you want to hear first?" "All good news," you say. Good news is, just 10 seconds ago, I completed an unprecedented mech modification and now I've unlocked an insanely powerful new form. Even better news is, Manager, you'll be the first to witness this new form. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna use this new form to help you get back that super important W engine. Perfect timing. We're just to head off and look for Ramiel. Ramiel. Her real name isn't revealed yet. Billy says, "Lumina Square, got it, no prob. I'll head out right now. Let's meet up at the metro station."
Billy said he'd wait for us near the metro station. Let's go.
Bullcrap. These people will never leave random play. Meabbers. What's up? So much skin on me, Abby. It's like I'm not used to it. He thinks he looks tough. Our boy Billy. One sec. How do you turn this around? Oh. He thinks he looks so tough.
Hey, managers! You're here!
You look like you're in a good mood, Billy. What upgrades did you get?
Manager, notice anything different about me? Look closely. There's one part of me that really stands out.
You're glowing.
Not at all. Your looks and attitude are pretty much unchanged.
You missed it because you weren't looking closely enough. Here, this module on my chest. Do you see it?
It doesn't seem like it looks any different.
It looks like it can be pressed now?
That's right. As expected of you, manager. You spotted it right away.
So, what happens if you press it?
Don't rush. You'll see when the time is right.
He's pulling out his
I had to borrow half of your salary
Robot
in advance
P.
from boss to get it. I can't think of any word to describe it other than invincible!
Say that again.
Nicole, in advance on your salary? I really can't think of any reason she'd make such a wildly out-of-character decision.
Why not? She's mama.
Right. Boss, along with Ambi and Nekomata, haven't been around lately. They said they went out of town to negotiate a big deal while we were in the middle of the competition. When I called her, the signal on her end seemed pretty bad, and her voice kept cutting in and out. But I heard the words approved loud and clear. There's no mistaking it.
Oh no.
But isn't half a year's salary a bit much? Even if Nicole agreed, doesn't that mean you won't be able to buy any Starlight Night merch for a long time?
Yeah, that's right. If I'd followed the standard process, it wouldn't have been this expensive. Most of the cost came from paying for overnight rush work. But still, we're up against a pretty tough opponent this time. The better prepared we are, the better the chance that we can help you recover the W engine, manager. I said, I'd get it for you no matter what. This is just a tiny part of what that means.
We love Billy.
Thank you, Billy.
Anyway, I'll handle this. I got careless before and didn't notice the W engine being stolen. But the Starlight Knights never fall for the same trick twice! So, where do we go look for this Romuel?
Let's go to the T-Milk store.
What is with this
She recently
goofy ass
stopped by
music?
there,
I love
so
it.
Coco might know where she went next. We can ask her.
I hope Coco is at the T-Milk store right now.
Welcome to Richard T-Milk. What would you like to drink today?
Cute.
Actually, we wanted to ask about someone who came to your shop recently.
Ask about someone? My memory isn't very good, and so many customers come here every day I can't possibly remember them all. I'll do my best to help.
Wise hands over the phone showing a photo of Ramiel.
Her! I remember her.
You recognized her immediately. Looks like she left a strong impression.
Yeah, she was a very special customer. I remember. Welcome to Richard T-Milk. What can I get for you today?
Let me see. What's this, Richard's hot list?
These are the best-selling T-Milks in the shop over the past month or so.
I can't concentrate.
Number one item on the list is our most popular new drink, a limited-time offering.
They're spilling out.
Triple caramel jumbo boba pearl oolong tea milk. It's super delicious.
Let them free.
Pearl? Why would you put pearls in tea milk? Wouldn't that taste fishy and be too hard to chew?
Wait, what?
No, they aren't real pearls. They're freshly made toppings for the tea milk, soft and chewy with a rich caramel flavor.
Ramiel is actually a boomer. How does she not know about tea milk? Milk tea. She pretending? I don't think she actually... She's like Soldier Boy from The Boys. Like she ended up getting placed in like a completely different era or something. I don't know what's up with her.
Or you could try our second best-selling drink, the Nitro Fuel Lemon Tea. It's delicious too.
Nitro Fuel.
Nitro fuel? Have people's stomachs gotten strong enough to handle fuel now?
That's alcohol.
This
Wait,
isn't
is
meant
it
for
alcohol?
intelligent
It's like an
constructs,
energy
is it?
drink.
No, it's not real fuel. It's a nitro fuel. Anyway, it's a very refreshing and healthy beverage that everyone
Yeah,
loves,
it's like Monster.
especially people who work in office buildings. Weird. Miss Customer keeps asking questions about totally normal things. Is she just trying to make my job more difficult?
If none of these are to your liking, we also have the third most popular drink.
Okay, I've decided. I'll take the first, second, and third. One of each, please.
Okay, no problem. Which one would you like us to open for you? I can pack the others to go. Or we can also pack all three if you'd like.
Open them all.
Alright, I'll open them all for you.
Hey.
You're drinking them right now?
Of course. I'm curious whether this list is accurate, and I have to try every drink to know for sure. Once I get an idea like that, I have to act on it. Who knows if I'll ever be back here again? If I pass it up, the question will sit in the back of my mind for a long, long time. And I can't have that.
That's it. Then she held the 3 tea milks in her hands, taking turns sipping each one as she walked away.
So, the new lead is... Ramiel really likes tea milk?
Oh, right. She also asked me where she could find a store selling trendy toys and gadgets nearby. I pointed her towards Sanzi's studio, so she probably went that way.
A solid clue. Let's head to Sanzi's studio now.
Did you know? The new stuff at Sanzi Studio is pretty good. I've been hearing rumors they're doing a Starlight Night collab next. Not sure if that's true, though.
This guy?
A girl with pink hair. I think I know who you're talking about. She did come by. Said some strange things and did some strange things. I remember her.
Strange things?
Yeah, it wasn't a busy day. I remember... Welcome. If anything catches your eye, feel free to take a look. Let me know if you have any questions.
Cute. This explains all of the fan art of Ramiel drinking boba tea. If I open up the Boru's right now, you're probably gonna find like the milk tea like the trend from before. I can't find it. I saw it on Twitter. Oh yeah, that one.
Pretty interesting. I've never seen any of these toys before.
Of course. That's exactly what it's all about.
There's so many.
You've never seen before. Whether it's 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future, my creations are truly one of a kind.
100 years in the future? That confident? A lot can change over that kind of time, you know.
I'm sure that even by then, people won't see my work as outdated. They might even think it's the next big trend. I'm that confident in my creations.
If you put it that way, I kind of want to buy one now. Let me see. This Bangbu?
This one's pretty popular. It's called Waiting for Meltdown. Most of its buyers are young, just starting out in their careers, just like this piece of art. They hover along that uncertain boundary between growth and aging.
I see what you mean. And, in a way, it reminds me of myself. I'll take it. How much?
Sorry, but we don't take Denny's. Inspiration is the only currency here.
Inspiration?
Yes. Whether it's stories or ideas, customers offer their thoughts, which I turn into inspiration for my next piece.
Interesting.
So if you want waiting for Meltdown, you'll need to pay with inspiration. For example, tell me why it reminds you of yourself.
All right. Then I'll tell you a story.
Oh?
One forsaken by time.
And just like that, she traded a rather fascinating story for waiting for
Are
Meltdown.
you gonna share?
So, what was the story about?
I'm afraid that's a trade secret. It may become my next creation, so I can't share it just yet. Not until it's been shaped into something like a thought you can touch. Please understand.
What if the lead we're looking for is in that story?
Hold on, E. You mentioned that she said some strange things and did some strange things too. That could also be an important lead.
Yes. Before we even spoke, she lingered outside the studio for a while, drinking 3 cups of tea milk at the same time with intense focus.
At the same time.
It was really strange. Who drinks 3 cups of tea milk at once? But I didn't ask. I thought maybe it was some new trend or some kind of weird ritual.
I need to try one of those like massive ones.
Well, there goes our lead.
Oh right, there's something else.
Those
Before she
comically
left,
like
asked where she
massive
could
milk
find
tea.
scenery of old Eridu, where she could see what the world was like.
I haven't had milk
100
tea in a
years
while.
ago. I joked that she could check out the cinema across the street. And to my surprise, she actually went.
I'm craving milk tea.
She went to the cinema to see old Eridu? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Let's go take a look. The
We're
cinema's
walking
right
all over
across.
town.
Let's go ask Haley.
Hello, are you all together? What movie are you looking to see? Ah, it's you! 1, 2, 3. Have you gotten tired of bringing just one person at a time?
Huh? We're not here for movies today. We're here to ask about this person.
It's a reference to the event. The dating movie date events.
I remember this customer. I still feel a bit sorry for not being able to help her.
What do you mean you weren't able to help her?
The other day, she came up to me and asked, "Hello, what movie would you like to see today?"
Probably an older movie? One where you can see the old city. Or even further back in time.
Goodness
something
gracious.
more, retro, I guess.
Got it. I think This Is How I Am might be the movie you're looking for. It's a retro-style documentary capturing scenes of everyday life before the old capital fell. Basically, it's what our parents grew up with.
So, do you like this movie?
Huh? Me? I do. Honestly, I like pretty much every movie we show here.
I'm not talking about the movie itself, but the kind of life it shows. I'm curious how people today think of that era. All right. I'll take a ticket for This Is How I Am, preferably for the soonest available screening.
Sure thing. Just a moment, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't have any screenings of that movie today. There have been a lot of new movies lately, and they're all pretty popular, so older movies like this are The next showing should be around 10 p.m. the day after tomorrow.
Oh?
That works for you?
Oh, I see. That's a shame. I probably won't be here by then.
Uh-oh.
But every now and then, a little regret like this isn't so bad, don't you think?
Don't you think?
I'm really sorry I couldn't help.
It's okay. Oh, by the way, is there a place nearby that sells flowers?
There's a flower
Like
shop.
a
just
Cyrenian
outside the-
catchphrase.
A new clue. Ramiel wanted to watch an old movie, and after leaving the cinema, she went to Orchidea's flower shop.
Hey, Belle. I think I found something suspicious.
Huh? Did I miss something?
What Haley said earlier about bringing just one person at a time to the cinema. What did she mean by that, Belle?
Why are you bringing this up
Care to
now?
explain?
Yes, I noticed that as well.
It's a new clue about Belle.
Feels like a clue that wasn't meant to be found.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Let's head to the flower shop. What if Orchidea gets off work before we get there?
Now the whole
Keep
crew.
thinking about her stopping by the cinema.
This Ramiel. Is she planning to check out every corner of Lumina Square or what?
The town playgirl. Now the whole crew knows she's the town bicycle. I'm using my words this time. This is one of the people that Belle
The woman in the photo did come by my
took
shop,
to her
but
dates.
there was nothing particularly unusual about her.
We like
She
older
just
women,
bought
Belle.
A bouquet of wither blooms. I see. You want to buy flowers to honor the departed. In that case, I would recommend white chrysanthemums or lilies, as they symbolize pure love and remembrance.
Remembrance, you say.
Do you have any white wither blooms?
We do have them, but they're not typically used for funerals or similar occasions.
That's fine. I'll take a bouquet of wither blooms. Oh, by the way, how would I get to Route 6 in Minerva Quarter?
Route 6 in Minerva Quarter? That place was sealed off as a restricted area when the old city fell. These days, there's probably no conventional way to get there. However, if you don't mind taking a bit of a detour, you could try heading to Blazewood in the Outer Ring first. There are rumors that one of the hollows near there connects to Minerva Quarter. But they're only rumors, and the hollow's really dangerous. Please, just forget what I said.
A detour, huh? That sounds like a hassle. It'd probably take a lot of time. Blazewood. Another name I've never heard of. I'll just go straight through the restricted area.
Huh? You've never been to Blazewood? It's quite a fun place. There's a cheese restaurant that runs on passion. Legends that carry the taste of wind and sand and more nitro fuel than you could ever finish. I don't go there often, but it's definitely worth a visit.
Nitro fuel. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. All right, it's decided. I'll take a slight detour and check out Blazewood.
And she left after buying the flowers. It sounded like she was heading to Blazewood. I hope that helps with your search.
Thanks, Orchidea. That's really helpful. By the way, when did this happen?
It was yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning? Ugh, knowing what she's like, she's probably already left Blazewood by now.
That's fine. As long as the trail hasn't gone cold, we keep moving. Let's head to Blazewood and ask around.
I can't stop thinking about the wither plumes. Fairy, can you look up any information on them?
His Belgian
See if there's
skippy.
anything unusual?
I switched it out.
Understood, Master. I will gather information on Witherblooms while you travel to Blazewood.
Viking mode. Naruho God. Why says, we're here. Let's ask around. Hopefully someone's seen Ramiel. Oh, Piper and Caesar. Lucia says, I haven't been back to Blazewood in forever, but it still smells familiar. That signature outer ring combo, grilled meat and dust, fuel all mixed together. I know Blazewood like the back of my hand, so leave the info gathering to me. Look, the Sons of Caledon are up ahead. Oh, Big Daddy's here too. Let's go ask them. Who else is here? It's just Piper and Shiza.
Proxy! It's been a while. You guys here to hang out in Blazewood?
Must be nice. Traveling around, making new friends everywhere. That's what it means to be young. Unlike little old me, already too worn out to even think about traveling.
Lighter and Lucy already filled us in on what happened at the competition. Nice work out there, Proxies. Billy, you did great too.
The uncle.
Does it sound like you're only complimenting me as an afterthought? I'll take it.
But the papers say some of the prizes went missing.
Piper uncle.
The whole thing got shut down because of some chaos. Is that actually what happened?
Yep. So basically, this is what happened.
Recap.
I see. But I haven't run into any pink-haired strangers lately. You might want to ask someone else. Normally, the Sons of Caledon would be all over this, but things have been kinda complicated lately. We'll give it our best shot, though.
What's been going on? Has something happened?
It's Tops. I have no idea what's up with them, but
Tops
they
again.
suddenly flooded the outer ring. Over the last few days, they've sent a bunch of strange people and machines into the hollow near Blazewood.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's a hollow, so we can't exactly tell them to stay out, but trust me, when those guys start swarming like that, it's never good news. Especially since this isn't even their turf.
Probably
So call
chasing
everyone
Ramiel.
back to Blazewood for the time being. Lighter and Luce are on patrol, and the rest of us are on high alert for whatever Tops is planning.
I see. But for Tops to be making moves now, could it be related to Ramiel? Or maybe...
Could it be Rusty Cliff? If they followed the trail from the competition to Ramiel, that tracks. But would they really go this far? We'll have to just play it by ear and see what happens.
Where'd Cecilia go? We were so caught up in the conversation.
Her? As soon as we hit Blazewood, she took off to catch up with some friends. Look, she's over there with Big Daddy.
Ah, there she is. Let's go say hello to Big Daddy as well.
You go ahead. Caesar and I will keep an eye out for any clues on this Ramiel girl.
Thank you so much. Be careful, and keep an eye on Tops, too.
Relax. The outer ring is Sons of Caledon territory. Anywhere our bikes can reach, there's nothing we can't handle.
Cecilia,
What? He could also change and run around as Wise, I think. But does this affect him in, like... in cutscenes if both siblings are in, like, their summer outfits? Oh yeah, they both are.
So, You guys finished asking around? Got any intel?
Caesar and Piper both said they haven't seen Romuel.
Big Daddy doesn't have anything on Romuel either.
We all came back to Blazewood together. If any of us had seen a stranger, somebody would have remembered.
You two know each other? Yeah, I've known the
Sleepo
Sons of
Beepo time,
Caliban
alright? Thanks for
for
dropping by. Have a good night.
If I remember right, back then you were going around saying you were looking for the champion.
Huh.
We all thought you meant Lighter. Turned out you were after the first champion. Oh, speaking of Lighter, there he is. I've got stuff to take care of. Why don't you guys ask some of the others?
Wait, that's Ogden's voice
Oh,
actor.
and, maybe check with Bernice. She was gone for a while last night.
I just realized that's Ogden's voice actor. Same voice actor as Ogden in Monster Hunter Stories 3. That's Ogden the goat.
The first champion, huh?
Want to hear the story? It's the Outer Ring's famous legend, the Reaper and the Champion! Not just Big Daddy, even old Demir talks about it all the time.
Old Demir? Yeah, if he had a hand in it. No wonder Big Daddy said it's not entirely true.
What's the legend? Don't leave us hanging, tell us
Is it
already.
supposed to be Billy?
You're that interested, huh? Well, I just so happen to know the full version already. Listen up! The legend of the first champion, famed throughout the Outer Ring. Long, long ago,
That is
the
definitely Billy.
terrifying Caledon Reaper roamed the Outer Ring. It had a body made of steel, frightening claws, and breathed flames hotter than 10,000 degrees, threatening to burn Blazewood down. Caledon Reaper? Do you know about it, Billy?
No.
Don't cut in! This is the important part! Until one day, the champion arrived and challenged the Caledon Reaper. He struck first, firing golden lasers from his eyes that pierced straight through the Reaper's steel body. Wah! Then he used his indestructible Wanderer's cape to seal the Reaper's mouth just as it was about to spit fire.
It's moving like
And finally,
Doctor Strange's.
with a rocket punch, he blasted the Reaper clean out of the Outer Ring with a single blow. Whapa!
Whapa.
And just like that, the people of Blazewood could live
'Cause he is a
peacefully and
great
freely
storyteller.
once again. This is the legend of the Outer Ring. The story of the first champion. So, the first champion is incredible, right? What do you think about the cape, Billy?
Me? It's good for keeping sand off, I guess. But totally indestructible? That's kind of exaggerated. It is pretty tough, though. Perfect for carrying Starlight Knight card packs and merch.
What are you even talking about? A champion would never use a cape of honor and glory like some raggedy old sack. That thing is a Void Hunter grade treasure. Legend has it that if you have it on, even Hoshimi Miyabi with her strongest slash...
It'll cut through for sure. Just one casual slash from Hoshimi Miyabi, and that cape and the person wearing it are getting split clean in two, just like that scene in the Starlight Knight recap special.
If you want to test that theory, we can help you contact Miss Miyabi. I'm sure she'll treat that slash like it's one of her training exercises.
Come on, don't worry about those old dusty tales. You should be more excited about the new legend that's about to drop.
What, is Billy gonna get another
My
version
new form
in the
would
future?
make even the first champion jealous. Just press here on my chest. Boom! Transformation! From now on, the Outer Ring will be talking about the legends
They
of
should make it so
Burning
that
Air
Billy-
Wait, no! Legends of Starlight Billy! If this new form shows up in a Starlight Night movie, people would recognize it instantly! Eyes sparkling, shouting, "Whoa! It's him! He's so cool! The Lone Wolf, unmatched in power! The rogue Starlight Knight who can wipe out all the villains on his own! Billy Special!"
What was that last part? Sounds like a fizzy drink from Cheesetopia. Well then, Billy, quit stalling. Transform now and let's see who's stronger, you or the first champion.
Billy. I like that! It sounds even cooler than special. Very unique. As for which one's stronger, that's not important. What matters is that this one is cooler, flashier, and more like a Starlight Knight, 100%! Once we run into some ethereals, I'll show you what I've got!
What's the point of being cool? It's not like the ethereals care how cool you look.
You wouldn't get it. This is what makes
Yeah, I would get it. I understand Billy.
construct. It's the Starlight Knight way!
You gotta aura farm even if
Let's
nobody's
put
looking.
the Starlight Night talk aside and get back to our prize thief. Big Daddy hasn't seen anyone that looks like Romuald, so we'll need to ask around some more.
Who's that? Bernice? Oh, I know that voice.
That's Bernice, right? Is she down there?
Belle, let's ask her as well. She's relatively well informed and might have a lead on Romuald.
Sure, let's go.
Bernice.
If Bernice doesn't remember either, well, better just ask her.
Should give Bernice a second form as well. I feel like she's underutilized.
You're looking for someone? Well, who is it? And what do they look like?
Holy shit, it's Bernice?
She's most likely been to Blazewood.
The star?
Caesar and Big Daddy haven't seen her. Maybe she came through when none of you were around. I'm guessing you haven't seen her either?
Oh, her? She's a good friend of mine.
Wait, what?
A good friend? You know her? Of course, we're besties. We hit it off right away. I've never met anyone like... what was her name again?
You don't even know your good friend's name?
Well, we only just met. I might have forgotten to ask her name, but we spent the whole night drinking nitro fuel together. She told me it was her first time drinking nitro fuel, and she fell in love with it right away. I never thought I'd meet a rival like that. My throne, the throne of Outer Ring Fuel God, is shaking.
What happened after that? Did she mention where she was headed next?
Yeah, she did. She said she wants to go to this dreamy garden full of nitro fuel trees.
There's no such thing as nitro fuel trees. Did the nitro fuel go to your heads or something? Aside from that, did you talk about anything else?
Maybe not.
That's such
Hey,
an
why is-
ambiguous answer. Is there something you can't tell us about?
Realizes Wise
Please, Bernice.
isn't
Her
in his
whereabouts are
summer
very
outfit.
important to us.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just forgot. I might have had a bit too much to drink last night, so I can't remember anything except the nitro fuel. Oh, wait. I got it! If I have another nitro fuel and recreate the moment, I'm sure I'll remember something. I think I'm starting to remember. Oh, the hollow! She asked me how to get to the hollow closest to Blazewood.
The hollow closest to Blazewood. That's a solid lead. Considering when she left, Romuald's probably already inside.
Ooh, Romuald. So that's her name. Doesn't really feel like it fits her.
Yeah, that's because it's an alias. Our AI assistant is calling me.
Master, I've gathered some information on the Witherblooms. I hope it's helpful. The white Witherblooms Ramiel bought from Orchidea are commonly used as home decor. Besides their aesthetic value, their scent has calming and cooling properties. These flowers are no longer used in memorial rituals. The most recently recorded use of Witherblooms for honoring the deceased appears in a newspaper photo from about 100 years ago. It is believed to be a tradition from the Old Capital, or an even earlier era.
100 years ago? Why would she follow a tradition from that long ago?
He is actually moving around like Soldier Boy.
What do you think, Proxy? Should we keep looking for her? Of course. Now that we've got a new clue, we should hurry.
Belle's right. We don't know her final destination yet, but I'll map out a route so we can catch up. Let's move.
Bye, Bernice. I love you, Bernice.
Cecilia and I are ready when you...
Whoops. Holy shit, there's two of them. Alright, Ramiel's probably in the closest hollow. Let's go. Will I get control on who I get to run?
So many ethereals. Let's go around.
Okay.
That will take more time.
Excuse me?
Though.
Coming through. Yo, yo, yo! All eyes on me!
Billy, what are you...
No need to go another way. I've been getting ready for this. It's showtime. Oh, evil darker than a black hole! Rejoice! You've earned the honor of being scorched by starlight! Dimension burst! Star crash! Starlight night! Transform!
They even got the music.
Okay, pass the forbidden fruit test.
Ha! Running into me today must be your lucky day. Behold, my brand new form, upgraded with funds from Boston Cold Wallet. Come at me, all of you.
He looks so cool. Feels the aura.
Transformation complete! What do you think, manager?
It looks amazing.
Fortune to get the super powerful form. S! A motorcycle out of nowhere. That must be where the Denny's went. This is a must-have for knights. I'd willingly trade an arm for this.
He's moving like Dante.
I'm Zenless, you know.
Moving like Dante from Devil May Cry.
Nicely done. We can go to the elevator ahead now.
But is he Rupture? By the way that he loses like HP, I feel like he's Rupture. I didn't really look at Billy's kit.
I see some traces of ether. Feels like they were left by Ramiel. Follow me.
He gets a bike. That's so cool.
Under the blazing sun, an unseen army lays claim to the land. Its domination etched in searing pain. The raging winds whip the sands into a furious uprising against the sky. Two colossal beasts clash and tear at one another, fighting for the right to name this untamed world. My name is Belle, walking through this brutal war. But I have no fear, because I have the strongest, most reliable companion by my side. Before any disaster can even reach me, it will be turned to ash by his very presence. I may not say it aloud, but I'm truly grateful to my companion.
I like that Bella's
More than
playing
once,
along.
I've thought about giving him this month's, or even next month's, video store earnings, just to free him from the burden of having advanced his pay. Only then could I truly express the gratitude in my heart. Thank you, S. Billy.
You take the lead, S. Billy. You've been yapping behind me the whole way, and I'm not giving you a single penny of the video store's earnings.
I just didn't want things to get boring, so I did the opening lines from the latest Starlight.
Our boy is wider.
Pretty fitting, right?
Has he always been this wide?
Anyways, the point is,
Yeah, he's wider.
This is now. No matter what's waiting ahead of us, we take the shortest route and charge straight through.
Speak of the devil, we've got company. There's an abnormal signal ahead.
I love this comical ass like
seem to be
background
ethereals.
music.
Perfect timing. I couldn't really show what a Starlight Knight is actually capable of in the last fight. This time, I'll... Huh? It's that guy!
Huh?
Romuald? Oh, weren't you supposed to be locked up? Oh, no, wait. That's an intelligent construct. What's going on?
Yeah, and looks like he's had quite a few illegal modifications.
This is really strange. Why would someone build something like this? And
What do they call it in Cyberpunk?
Hostile target detected. Initiating eradication mode.
What do they call it in Cyberpunk? What do they call it when you...
Intelligent, after all.
Time to show them the true power of a Starlight Knight! Leave it to me!
Cyberware... I don't remember.
Unknown signal interference detected.
Brrr.
Diagnostics now.
Don't worry! We'll take care of it in no time. The Starlight purges all evil! Ha!
Whoa, that kick is so cool.
Out of my way!
Get ready to be shredded!
Charge! My turn! Bang! Take this! Come on!
I'll take a bite.
Don't blink!
This thing fights just like Romuald. Could it be?
Don't worry! Enemies like this are nothing to S, Billy! Bring as many as you want!
Whoa. They do bring as many as...
Oh, come on! I just said that! Is everything I say coming true today or something? You know what? When we're out of the hollow, I'm gonna win the lottery, pay off my advance, and still have enough left to buy the latest Starlight Knight Hollow cards!
They're mass-produced? This is not good. There are too many of them.
Don't worry, manager! Fighting outnumbered is a Starlight Knight's specialty. They're just a bunch of scrap metal. Just round them up and take them out with a single dazzling attack!
Yo, it's been a while.
You can talk?
You can talk too! What are you so surprised about?
Running into you here was well within my calculations. Though I must say, there are a few unexpected surprises. Your new toys look way more fun than what I've got here.
way of talking. Why does it feel oddly familiar?
Is that yokai?
Right. Of course you wouldn't recognize me like this. Here, my business card.
What business card? Oh no. Manager! Something's wrong! I can't move!
What's going on? Billy's systems are reading normal, and I'm not detecting any ether-based attacks.
It's a multi-vector Trojan! But my firewall is brand new! How is this even possible?
No firewall can hold against Trojans forever. There will always be one that finds its way through. In a closed network like this, release millions of Trojans in a second, and one will inevitably break through the walls. Unless your opponent can build millions of walls just as fast. Now then, aren't you gonna come out and say hello, fairy?
Yokai! Why are you here? And why are you using Romule's identity?
Don't spoil the fun of our little hunting game. Well then, hunters who become the prey, your guns won't fire anymore. So tell me, how will you survive when the wolves start closing in?
Don't worry about me! I'll figure something out! Cecilia, protect the manager!
Are you ready, my prey? I'm gonna start counting down.
Why is there so many of them?
3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
Romia! What in the world?
Talk. Whose orders are you following?
Mia had a backup plan. She traps Macromule, hoping to extract some useful information.
It's gone.
What?
Thank you, Promia. If you hadn't...
Hold on. Come out. You know there's no point in hiding.
It is an honor to meet you, Judge Premia. Let me be clear up front. What just happened to you all has nothing to do with me.
Are these mechs Rusty Cliff's assets?
I have no clue. My job is to monitor and ensure the transport route stays secure. Don't blame me for staying out of it. It's way above my pay grade. Trust me, I just work here.
Don't say anything unnecessary. I know your every move.
Right. Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece. We were notified a few days ago that a Krampus judge would be coming to investigate, but I didn't think it would be you.
Last warning. Don't say anything unnecessary.
Understood.
Leave. And when you report back, tell your superiors. Don't cross the line.
But I'm not done monitoring the route yet. If I can't confirm that it's secure, that big guy's firepower will be... Understood. I'm heading back to deliver the message now.
All right, I'll cut to the chase. It's getting more dangerous here by the minute. Leave now. Don't stick around.
More dangerous? Because of Rusty Cliff Corp?
How much do you know? Rusty Cliff promised they'd keep a low profile and wouldn't disrupt normal life in the Outer Ring. Looks like they're starting to cross that line. Go home. You don't need to get caught up in this.
No, we can't go back yet.
Reason.
We're looking for Ramiel. It's about the competition.
Bring Propia up to speed. Everything Cecilia and Billy knows.
So, that's the situation. We'll do our best to avoid tops. Whatever their goal is, as long as it's not related to Romuel, there's no reason for us to get involved.
I'll go with you.
You mean you'll help us look for her?
Yes. Rusty Cliff won't bother you with me by your side.
Wait, I object! This is way too suspicious. You're with Tubbs. Why would you suddenly help us? This has nothing to do with your mission.
I can't disclose the details of my mission, but I'll tell you what I can. I'm investigating the big guy that Contact mentioned. It was suddenly deployed after the incident at the competition. In addition, according to Krampus intel, Rusty Cliff is also actively searching for Ramiel. Following those leads led me to you. I'm afraid this is not a coincidence. So I want to find her too, and ask her what she took from Rusty Cliff. Or what Rusty Cliff wants from her.
So, the incident at the competition, Romuel's whereabouts, Rusty Cliff's operations in the Outer Ring, these are likely not separate events. They're all connected by an invisible thread, and Romuel's holding the other end of it.
Krampus can be trusted. Oh.
Let's team up then. No matter what the rest of Tops is like, Krampus can be trusted.
Seems my colleagues left a good impression. Don't worry. I'll make sure I live up to it.
There we go. I can move now.
A comprehensive scan and cleanup have been performed on Billy. His firewall has been updated to isolate unauthorized data packets disguised as local hollow environment data, especially deceptive distress signals tagged Starlight Night.
What was that last part? That's oddly specific. Was that what got Billy?
Anyway, thank you so much! Manager's AI assistant rocks! And thank you, Premia, for protecting the manager back there. I won't forget that.
Thanks for helping earlier.
Pardon?
I said, this PubSec officer will be watching you. The second I spot any suspicious behavior, I will call in a truckload of backup from public security.
Okay. Noted.
I love how stoic she is. How do you play her? Will we be convinced to roll for Premia after this? Wait, that slide. The slide is kind of saucy. These faded ethereals, we've seen them before, Wise says. Ramiel did this. Billy says we don't need to fight, but they're totally blocking the way. Ramia says let's move them out of the way together. Sculpture-like ethereal is blocking your path.
All right, let's keep going. Mandrake will enhance the defense of other ethereals. Ends here! For efficiency, we should take it out first. Of course. If you prefer to toy with your enemies, you can save it for last.
No. We'd rather just get it over with. Right, manager?
Of course. Let's focus our fire on that Mandrake.
It's okay to be afraid.
I will carry out your execution! What?
Raging Starlight!
This team is pretty fun.
Check the map. All the routes are pointing to the same ether.
Even though this team absolutely has
If Ramiel
zero
was here, she would
synergy.
have passed through that fissure.
Faster! Just like the good old days. Whoa!
Ether surges through a fissure that appeared out of nowhere. The only way forward is to go through. Yes.
Doesn't it feel like there are fewer ethereals blocking our way?
Someone has already been through here and cleared the path.
Could it be Ramiel? Either way, works in our favor.
She's a wild bronc!
More and more faded ethereals.
That means we're getting closer, right?
Yeah, we're very close to the ether fissure. Almost there.
Woo! They're charging up! Time to roar! Starlight!
A rider kick at the end is so cool.
Now you're the prey.
Anything up there, well?
What are you looking at?
There's plenty of time. I will carry out your execution!
I see the ether fissure. Right up ahead.
For me, his shorts kind of pisses me off. It looks like diapers from behind. They should have just made it all black and it wouldn't look so off.
Huh? This place is... It's the Chasm Memorial. Didn't expect the fissure to lead us back here of all places.
We didn't lose our trail, did we? Should we have not gone through that fissure? Is it too late to go back?
Let's not jump to conclusions. I think we're on the right track. Look.
Ahead at the memorial, a bouquet of white flowers is slotted into the netting of the fence. It is similar to lilies, but looking closely, there are unique patterns on the edges of the petal, like black marks left by burning flames. A slightly sour fragrance wafts from the bouquet, as if radiating a distinct loneliness, so this is what wither blooms are like.
The flowers are still fresh. If it was really Ramiel who left them, she couldn't have gone far.
But where should we go now? The trail ends here, and there's no one around to ask.
Why did she come here? Why leave these flowers? What could it mean?
Maybe they're for a friend who passed away. But why wither blooms? They're so old-fashioned. This must have some special meaning to her. We just don't have enough information yet.
Over 100 years ago, the alias Ramiel. Pink hair?
Did you think of something?
No, it's nothing. Just some wild guesses. Over 100 years ago, around the time Old Eridu was founded, could Ramiel be connected to that history somehow? Pink hair? Could it be? No. No, that's not possible.
Anyway, the trail's gone cold and it's getting dark. We won't find anything useful if we stay here. Let's head back to Blazewood and rest up.
Sounds good. Lighter and the others should be back from patrol by now. Maybe they've got some new clues.
I should also find a place with a signal to report our progress. Let's go.
What are you looking at?
Memories.
But your memories shouldn't be here.
I'm looking at your memories. Relax. It's not an interrogation. You don't have to answer. I just thought, before we extend our partnership, we should get to know each other a little better.
We have the same goal.
It's not exactly the same, though, right? The answers I want from Sunbringer, and the answers you all want from Sunbringer, are they really the same? Hey now, no need to be so tense. At least until I get my answer. I'm perfectly happy to keep working with you.
And I hope we can remain partners even after that.
Well, that depends. Are you consistent inside and out, just like that Miss Model Citizen? Come to think of it, maybe it's time I paid her a visit for another round of our Q&A game.
After returning to Blazewood.
Figures. Anything connected to Tops is trouble. We'll take turns keeping watch. Proxy, you guys can stay here tonight without worrying.
Whatever goes on in the city isn't our business. But if they show up here acting like the Outer Ring is their personal playground, then maybe it's time to get a taste of Blazewood's hospitality.
Thank you guys. Ramiel, Rusty Cliff, that mechanical Romule. Man, it feels like we've been chasing one mystery after another all day.
Mysteries. With this specialist here, I'll just pull them off the pieces.
Cecilia, need a hand? Check it out. My new armor's got fingertip micro thruster assist!
Stop! Dumbass, you almost got tricked by the enemy. Hands off my snacks.
Hey, don't be so mean. I mean, earlier you were all like...
Shoot! Shoot! Go chat with them. Don't even think about my jerky.
The CSO mean don't be mean to Billy.
Strange. Rusty Cliff is more impatient than I expected.
Something wrong, Premia?
The mechanical Ramule we encountered in the Hollow, and the big guy the Rusty Cliff contact mentioned. They're rushing to deploy it, stirring up chaos in the Outer Ring and risking Krampus's attention. They must feel threatened.
Threatened? Who could possibly threaten Tops? Those months... Those big shots.
Maybe they're running out of time. Or maybe it's Ramiel. That W engine she took. She must know something even Tops's upper ranks would fear. Or perhaps she possesses something they desperately want.
Looks like we need to find Ramiel soon. We pinned down her general movements today, and she might still be somewhere nearby. If we expand the search tomorrow, we're bound to find something.
Indeed.
Right now, Sons of Caledon stretch pretty thin, but if something urgent comes up and you need help, just say the word.
Let's put that trouble aside for now. Hey, Lighter! I heard you're the champion! So, have you ever met the Caledon Reaper? Are they as terrifying as the stories say?
I've heard a few stories. They say they're the quiet type. Deadly. Ruthless. Moves like a shadow. Then again, who knows? Maybe they're actually the kind who budgets carefully just to take photos at themed restaurants. Rumors aren't always trustworthy. Sometimes survival means cultivating a little bad rep. After all, plenty of people say the sweepers are demons who've done every terrible thing imaginable. And yet here you are, working alongside one of those demons.
Don't look at me like that. I have no intention of making excuses for the reputation I earned in the past.
Cecilia shrinks back a little and falls silent.
All right. Let's leave the past where it belongs. What matters is the present and what comes next. We still have to look for Ramiel tomorrow, so everyone should get some rest. Cecilia, stop snacking already. You're gonna give yourself indigestion. Well, just give me...
She really is little sister energy.
The bonfire is so nice. Well, why are you here?
Let me up there. I want to talk to Lighter and Billy. And Pulchra and Bernice.
Hey! Why do you keep staring at me? I'm warning you. Don't get any ideas. I'm not the kid who ran crying all those years ago anymore. I've got friends now. Proxy's as strong as Phaethon, the second in command of the Cunning Hares. And I'm now a specialist for public security. I even got a big shot boss who, really values me, I think. I'm not scared of you anymore.
Guys, you good? Is something going on?
Oh, we're good. What could possibly be wrong? It's just she... Hey! Stop staring at me!
Sorry. I was just reminded of something from the past.
Ramia looks up, gazing into the distance. The same kind of stars, the same kind of night. Her thoughts drift back to the day they first met.
All clear.
Oh, is this from the perspective of...
This ring's straight up plastic! We fought her for nothing!
Yeah, from the perspective of Premia.
Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for!
Not my target. Found you. You're the last ones.
Damn, straight up killed them.
No! Don't come any closer!
Didn't get to pet the little snake.
He's taking off like a cartoon character. It's pretty funny. Premia looks at Cecilia again, who maintains her false bravado.
What do you mean by the past?
It's nothing. You really are a little different now.
Huh?
She wanted to pet the snake.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Great that you get it. Then, at least for now, for the next few days, stop staring at me like that. You're making the scales on my tail stand up.
Ramia turns her gaze back to the crackling fire and doesn't respond. Cecilia presses her lips together and moves a little. Oh, what? No! How about we find something else to talk about?
Can you help me get a few more?
Oh, I can go up there now. Oh? Oh? Wait, that interaction was kind of nice. Let's read that out. Cecilia says, so by the way, your Krampus place, isn't it for handling those super dark, super scary missions? Ramia says, investigate, evaluate, and execute judgment. That's all it is. Cecilia says, you make it sound so easy, like you're just cleaning a room. Back in the outer ring, the moment word got out that the sweepers might be coming, everyone would scatter and hide like spooked rats. Ramia says, fear is the most useful warning system for staying alive. Staying alive. Cecilia says, but back then, whatever. Things are different now. At least now I can sit by the same fire as you, right? Ramia says, yes, though I don't usually stay near the fire. Bella asks, why is that? Ramia says, fire and heat give away your position in the dark, drawing unwanted attention. Lucia says, I see. So why did you come over now? Ramia says, maybe it's because it doesn't seem so bad to have a little light now. Lucia says, yeah, it's safe here. Nice and warm. Plus, with powerhouses like you around, I've got nothing to fear. Ramia gives a slight nod, her expression softening just a touch under the firelight. It's kind of a nice interaction there. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Let me say hi to Bernice and Polkra. Volker saying that she's getting way too soft under the employment with Sons of Caledon. Everybody's too nice. Oh, what is Remia? Why is she around 100 years after? Huh.
Bro, this new look of yours.
Bro.
So what do you think? Don't I shine like starlight?
Yeah, you sure do. An enemy could probably spot you from a mile away.
Lighter. You just don't get it. Look at these smooth lines, this powerful armor, and this brand new red scarf! A companion of justice has to show up in style!
When I first heard you'd activated your ultimate form, I thought maybe the undefeated first champion, or maybe that so-called Caledon Reaper people love exaggerating about was back.
Billy's excitement comes to a sudden halt.
Wait, the first champion? And the Caledon Reaper? So the one behind all those wild rumors Cecilia mentioned before was Billy the whole time?
Well, okay, maybe, perhaps. The rumors about me are a little very exaggerated?
After all, the Caledon Reaper disappeared long before the famed first champion made his grand debut. Isn't that right? As for when the rather ironic story of the undefeated champion beat the Caledon Reaper started circulating, well, some versions even claim to know how many rounds they fought and what finishing move ended it. At that point, it's pure fiction.
Pure fictions, you say.
So, the silent, ruthless Reaper and the red scarf-wearing champion who always went after the toughest opponents, they were both Billy? No wonder Lighter thought Billy had reverted to that, more intimidating form.
Billy can get a third form?
I think Big Daddy might still have the old maintenance blueprints he used for you. With your current resolve and your original form, you'd probably be even stronger than before. It'll also suit this place and its survival of the fittest mindset.
Holy shit, we can get a Billy's third form one day. Billy falls silent for a moment. That's not a thing that it looks like he's not fond of remembering.
You're right, Later. But that's not who I want to be anymore. That road only leads back to the old Billy. The one who just followed orders, reeking of oil, fear, and blood. A weapon. But now, on this brand new road toward the future, it's time for Starlight Knight Billy to make his debut.
So, you're killing the ghost of your past with a new identity.
Hello, Sir Flash. Good evening.
That sounds like you.
Oh, that's it! That line sounded so awesome! See? You really get me. Next time you come up with something that cool, say it earlier! Oh, and check this out. My new ultimate attack pose.
He's happier where he
Starlight
is.
Billy! Ultimate Shining Impact! Hi-ya!
You know, the promise of Billy having a third form one day. But he doesn't like his old form, so maybe not. But you know, maybe one day, if there's ever a situation that gets dire enough. For a fleeting moment near the edge where light meets shadow, another figure seems to appear, a dark silhouette with a red scarf, its outline blurred. It raises a hand in a quiet gesture of acknowledgement, then fades away, vanishing without a word. Okay. Anyways, how's it going, Sir Flash?
Continue our investigation tomorrow. Better get some rest tonight.
Shit goes down tomorrow.
Where am I? Is this a dream? Or... Wise? Are you here?
Yes. Icarus. No. It's not enough.
We made a promise to see this together.
Don't you leave us. Get ready. We will not lose.
Huh?
That's... Teacher?
Got Belle in the back rooms. What?
Your dream shouldn't be like this. Wake up. If you don't wake up now, you never will.
The dream recedes like a tide. You find yourself standing once more in the quiet night of Blazewood. The campfire is burned out and everything is silent. Only a single figure stands before you.
Ugh, my head. Wait, what's going on?
You were sleepwalking, you know. Another step and you'd have followed those memory ghosts straight onto the highway.
Can she see those?
Ramiel? Why are you here? No, wait. Before that, who are you, really?
Shh. Easy there, Miss Model Citizen. If you raise your voice, you'll wake everyone up. And besides, our Q&A game works in turns, remember? Last time, the final question you asked me about your nightmare, I already helped you with that. Waking you up from your dream wasn't easy, you know. So, now it's my turn to ask a question, right?
What do you want to know?
No need to be so tense. We're just chatting like before. Let me think. Your nightmare. All right, let's start here. In your eyes, what kind of person is your teacher?
My teacher? Why would you ask about her? What does that have to do with you or the W engine you stole?
Answering a question with another question is a serious foul in a Q&A game, you know. But if you really don't want to answer, I'll give you a little hint. In a game like this, the one answering can't lie, but they don't necessarily have to tell the whole truth either. So, let's get back to the question. What kind of person do you think your teacher is? A good person? A bad one? Or perhaps...
My teacher... She...
Don't take too long, or you'll get penalized for it.
She's my guide. I trust her. Maybe there are still things I don't fully understand yet, but I trust in her character. I trust the path she's shown me.
A guide worthy of trust, huh? That's a very interesting answer. All right then. By the rules, it's my turn to answer the question you asked earlier. Who am I? My real name is Remiel. Well, I suppose most people would recognize me better by my family name. Dan. My full name is Remiel Dan.
Whoa. I can be your angel or your devil.
No, that's impossible. That name, it's from over 100 years ago.
I knew you'd react like that. After all, that name probably only exists in history books for you, doesn't it? Lieutenant Colonel of the Guard of Staves, and one of the first generation Void Hunters.
But how can that be?
It's not completely impossible, you know. Time tends to be a little kinder to a person like me.
What does that even mean?
But if you still think I'm lying, well, even though you haven't asked yet, I'll give you one more answer for free. Something I'm sure you're dying to know.
Oh. A familiar voice calls out from the distance, followed by a hurried, uneven footsteps. Your thoughts grow even more muddled. Hearing the call, Remiel turns her head slightly. There's a trace of weary amusement in her eyes at the interruption. Yet it almost feels as if she had already anticipated everything.
Our game time always runs out so quickly. So let's keep it short. To me, that Porceloid W engine is a key to the past. There's something I need it for. So I'm afraid I can't give it back to you just yet. Sorry. But I promise you this. When everything is finally settled, if you still need it, I'll place it in your hands myself. And, though you might not have realized it yet, just like those phantoms in your dreams, you're chasing after something you might never actually find. In that sense, you and I might not be enemies after all.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. And what exactly are you planning to do with that W engine?
Oh, greedy, aren't you? That's a whole new question. Let's save it for next time, shall we? Look, That adorable little snake is already on her way over.
Before she can finish speaking, a figure rushes in like a whirlwind, tail stiff and upright and alert.
You bad lady! Stay away from us! Belle! Are you okay? Did she hurt you? Lady, I'm warning you. Stay away from my lifetime meal ticket! I'm a pub sex specialist, you know. I've got a bright future ahead of me. Cross me, and you're making an enemy of all public security. And if I get hurt, Demon Lord, the Commissioner, will mobilize everyone and flatten the outer ring looking for you. You don't want a massive casualty incident like that, right?
See? This sharp little snake can always find you with uncanny accuracy. She seems particularly concerned about you.
Don't worry, Cecilia. She doesn't seem hostile. At least, not at the moment.
At least not for the moment, huh? What a cautious way to put it. I'd love to keep talking with you a little longer, but it sounds like the rest of your companions are about to arrive too. I really do prefer one-on-one conversations. Handling a whole crowd at once? Just thinking about it makes me tired. So, I suppose this is goodbye for now. Let's save the topic about your teacher for the next time we meet.
Wait, Remiel, don't leave just yet!
Remiel quietly takes a few steps back, her figure slipping into the night and vanishing without a trace. More footsteps follow as Wise, Billy, and Premia rush over together. After thinking about it for a moment, you tell everyone your conversation with Remiel.
Huh? A first-generation Void Hunter, that woman? Oh, come on. And I'm the mayor of New Eridu. She's obviously full of it.
A first-generation Void Hunter is like on the same level as the original hero from Starlight Knight Chronicles. A straight-up legendary boss fight. But if she's telling the truth... Damn, how old would she be? Like, over 100 or something! I mean, Boss always says, don't judge a woman's age by her looks. But come on! She doesn't look anywhere near 100! Not even close!
Exactly, so she's just bluffing, trying to scare you. Proxy, don't let that bad lady trick you.
Belle, you alright? She didn't do anything to you, did she?
I'm fine. She didn't try anything. Actually, she said she needs the Porceloid W engine for something important, and she'll give it back after. Honestly, I don't think she went out of her way just to lie to me. Same with the whole first-generation Void Hunter thing. She doesn't gain anything from making that up.
Right. I agree with your assessment.
What is it, Promia? Did you think of something?
The big guy I mentioned earlier. Strictly speaking, I'm not meant to be sharing its movements with you, but given the circumstances, there's no point in withholding it now. Big Guy is just a code name. Its actual designation is Anti-Void Hunter Riot Suppression Mech.
What? Is that what they were throwing at Ishuan? Who's your favorite character? Miyabi and Cunning Hairs are my top ones in this game. Anybody from Cunning Hairs?
A mech designed to suppress Void Hunters? But why?
I don't know. At first, Tops treated it as nothing more than a classification, a metric for combat prowess. After all, no one truly intended to oppose a Void Hunter. But now it seems more likely it was never just a label. Tops's upper ranks may have known Remiel's identity long ago and made preparations in advance. Even the Hollow Champion competition may have been staged to lure her out. You, me, Romuald, and every other participant. We may all have been unwitting pieces on Rusty Cliff's board, used to corner Remiel and eliminate her.
So, if that Porceloid W engine is important to her too, then it all makes sense.
Wait, what? So you're saying she might actually be a first-generation Void Hunter? The one from the Legends, who can level cities with a single strike?
It's a possibility, yes.
I didn't bare my teeth at her, did I? And call her a bad lady? Is it too late to run for my life now? Maybe I can call for backup from public security. No, wait, no one gonna back me up. I'm dead, I'm so dead. What if she gets mad and turns me into some permanent outer ring roadside decoration? Oh no, I can actually see it now. Faded Cecilia, just like those faded ethereals. Stop! Proxy, stop it! No, I'm picturing it too.
We need to confirm Remiel's true objective. Now. She can't have gone far. I'll pursue.
Tracking a first-generation Void Hunter? Damn, that's sick. Count me in! So, which direction are we headed exactly?
Excuse me, the great, not so great specialist Cecilia here might possibly maybe have a way to find her. Okay, just to be clear, I didn't do it on purpose. I swear I wasn't trying to offend the great first-generation Void Hunter. It's just, earlier, I might have possibly maybe accidentally stuck the precinct-issued tracker on her.
Hey, how'd you do that?
You put a tracker on a first-generation Void Hunter? Cecilia, how did you even pull that off? Right when she was saying goodbye to you? I mean, I didn't. Chalky did. Anyway, it got stuck on her while she was distracted. I'm serious, I didn't mean it. You guys, you all have to back me up. I had zero intention of offending her. None whatsoever. I swear. You're amazing, Cecilia. Going up against a first-gen Void Hunter without even flinching. That's our quick-thinking, fearless specialist, Cecilia.
That's our Cecilia.
I didn't. That's not what happened. Don't twist my words. It was just an accident.
You don't need to panic, Cecilia. I don't think she's hostile toward us. If she were, we'd already be done for.
I guess that's true. I mean, she's super strong. She could probably take on 1,000,000 Cecilias solo. Oh, wait! The signal's there! I've got her!
This direction.
No! Why'd it cut out already? Did she find it?
Cecilia, is that thing of yours even legit? Or is it some free promo thingy you picked up?
How would I know? It's my first time using this thing. The fact it worked at all is a miracle.
Tracker's final signal coordinates retrieved. Location, near one of the Persenis companion hollows.
And the signal dropping must mean she went into the hollow. No time to tell Lighter. We move now. Let's go after her.
Understood. I'll wake the Sons of Caledon. You guys go ahead, Belle. We'll catch up to you.
And this is it. Billy says the manager needs that W engine, so I don't care if you're a Void Hunter or whatever. You steal something, you give it back. Chase him down and demand answers fair and square. That's the Starlight Knight way. Cecilia says, since you've all made up your minds, this specialist can't bail out now either. But if things really go south, we're all running together. Hermia says, once you're ready, let's head out. Let's go. Meanwhile...
Oh my. Didn't expect that naughty little snake Thyran girl to be quite so capable. Now when did she even manage to stick this thing on me? Why do I get the feeling she wasn't taking me seriously?
Ramiel, stop wasting our time. Faven and Tops's pursuit units are closing in on your position.
Yes, got it. Don't worry. I'll take care of those little nuisances. I don't mean Faithen, of course.
Don't let your guard down. We don't have any intel on Tops's mech, so no way to be sure if it's specifically designed to counter you.
Could this be Sensei?
Are you worried about me? Or
Is this teacher?
is it something else?
I think it is. That's the reason why Remiel asked.
I know what I'm doing. But before I open the treasure chest, let me waste just a tiny bit more time doing something only a bad girl would do.
Yeah, this is definitely the teacher. The Proxy's teacher. That's why she went over to ask. That's why she went over and asked the Proxies what about her character as a person. This can only be the teacher.
Like going to play a little game of hide and seek with that anti-Void Hunter mech. Right, and before that, I should return this tracker to that cute little snake first.
And your companions arrive at the hollow where the signal cut off.
Wait, why does everything in here look all faded too? Don't tell me. Don't tell me the Void Hunter's punishment has already started.
Wait, so does that mean since Remiel can stop time, did she use the ability on herself? And everybody in Rescalifair? And I don't know how to pronounce the new area. The upcoming region for season 3 yet. Rescalifair? Well, we'll see. We'll hear the pronunciation later.
Hey, don't freak yourself out. It's just how this hollow looks. I've done some field investigations here before, and look, I'm totally fine. No need to panic.
Whew, thank goodness I know the most reliable proxy ever. Otherwise, my glorious career would have ended early in this black and white silent film.
Still, something feels off. We lost Wise and Fairy the moment we entered this hollow. No time to dwell on it, though. Finding Remiel is the priority.
I remember this place. I fucking hate this place. I despise this place. This place gives me...
Let's keep going.
This place makes me nauseous.
It's a trial for the
for some reason.
Starlight Knight Billy is always ready for battle.
Something about the color grading of this place that makes me nauseous. I don't know what it is.
That moves too.
There was like an event
Anything else?
last year. It was mostly centered about like exploration of this place. And running around this place gave me like crazy nausea that I had to like...
There's something strange
that it put me out
ahead.
for like an entire afternoon.
Huh? Oh, this is a little bamboo. Looks like it's melting. And my tracker.
There's also a note.
What does it say? Is it a warning? Is she turning us all into faded statues if we don't turn back?
Oh, is it trash talk? A challenge? So it's finally happening. I get to throw down with a legend face to face.
A small doodle of a puffed up angry face. Wait, what?
Is hardly a habit I'd care.
The small doodle of a puffed up angry face sits on the note. The handwriting is elegant and firm.
To encourage. It only gets more dangerous from here. Turn back while you still can. I, Remiel Dan, intend to honor the promise I made you. There's no need for you to venture any deeper. Oh, and this little one? I traded a story for it. Back then, I thought we were quite alike. But on second thought, this melancholy style doesn't really suit me. So, I'm leaving it in your hands. Keep it safe for me.
Okay. Okay, so she returned the tracker and even gave us a gift? It seems she's not that angry. Does this mean I'm safe now?
It sounds like both a warning and a promise. Whatever she's up to, it's likely far beyond what we can handle, at least in her eyes. But is she trying to protect us? Or is this a calculated misdirection?
What? Before you can think it through, a familiar wave of pain crashes over you. Your vision starts to fade into a blur. At the sound of it, what the hell?
Ramiel! Where? She's here! Over there!
There? Where? I don't see anything!
I'll go on and catch up with you all ahead.
Wait, don't go! What did you mean by that?
A sharp pain. What?
Manager!
These fucking black screen white text goes on for so fast. But by the time pain subsides and you look up again, Remiel's figure is finally has already faded, melting into the colorless void.
You good?
I've checked the area. Doesn't look like anyone's been around.
Sorry. I think I just saw an illusion of Remiel and blurted it out.
Belle's gonna morb soon.
I'm sure of it. I think I can trace her path through these illusions.
Illusions? But Billy and I didn't see anything. Hey, Proxy, are you sure you're okay?
Don't worry, Cecilia. I'm okay. Right now, finding Remiel is what matters.
Don't push yourself, alright? If you start feeling sick, you have to tell us, okay?
Sure, I will. Let's keep moving. These illusions again. Over here.
A gap. Farewell. Face your judgment! Bid farewell. Your tomorrow!
The starlight purges all evil!
I've got moods too! I'll take the fight! Time to strike!
End it here and now.
You smell like a weakling.
Don't blink!
It's okay to be afraid. Yeah, there's something strange up ahead. Over there.
Hey, they can see it too?
She's talking to someone?
This is a nice place. A world of pure white. I like it. It suits me. If I die one day, I hope someone can lay me to rest here. Or at least somewhere like this.
So they are capable of making these text box dialogue, whatever you call this, voiced, after all. They always skimp out on like making these text box dialogue to be like to be not voiced, and that's something that I've always found annoying.
What are you talking about? I'm a void hunter. How would I ever get corrupted and turn into an ethereal? Well, it's a promise then. If I really do become an ethereal someday, you'll be the one to kill me. And then bury them here as proof that I once lived.
remember that we once lived.
That's not what I meant. Why would you bury me here after I've turned into an ethereal? That's hideous. I don't want that.
You tell everyone about the voice you heard? Cecilia says, it sounds like a really sad story, like she was leaving behind her final words or something. Vermia says, which means what you saw likely wasn't the Remiel of the present, but from much earlier. Billy says, so Remiel's actual goal is the thing that's buried here? We say, very likely. Vermia says, the only way to get our answers is to catch up to Remiel. Vermia says, if she's coming back for something, she'll have to pass through this fissure too. Up ahead, wait, what? Whoops, I didn't get to read that. Up ahead, this wild goose chase should be reaching its end soon. Billy says, Remiel and that W engine manager is after. They're right in front of us, let's go.
There's a fissure. Where is this?
I didn't know you were capable of this. I'll give it a try, too.
I feel like I should be able to do this.
Do what?
Whoa, what is this?
Signal acquisition complete. Target zone lockdown.
What is this thing? It's even crazier than those Romule mechs.
Damn, look at its armor! And that energy output!
It's a Metal Gear.
Classic Tops work. Different sides and all, but I gotta hand it to him. I'm a little jealous. Professional-wise, you know. Too bad for them they caught me on a perfect day. It doesn't matter how tough that mech is. I'll come out victorious!
That's an anti-Void Hunter riot suppression mech. The Decider. Terror Raptor.
That name's kinda lame. Could definitely use some work.
Billy, you just took a step back, didn't you? I saw that.
Whoever is piloting that mech, answer me. Whose orders are you following?
Lady Promia, why ask what you already know? We are simply following the will of Tops. Retrieve the mission objective!
What exactly is hidden here?
Hey, you don't seriously think I'm just gonna answer your questions, do you? But I can tell you one thing. Before I get to the real work, I'll be clearing out all of you unstable variables that might threaten Tops' assets.
By the authority vested in me as a Krampus judge, I am taking control of this area. Withdraw immediately.
Oh, high and mighty judge! As arrogant as ever! You really still don't get it, do you?
Withdraw. This is your final warning.
Don't you see, ma'am? It's exactly because you're here that this has to end so badly. Just look at this lineup. A Krampus judge, a public security specialist, and the mayor's little favorite Phaethon. What a troublesome bunch. Letting even one of you go is a liability we can't afford. So, I'm afraid you all have to stay here forever.
It's straight up a Metal Gear.
A gap.
I mean, there's a lot of things in this game that is straight up, obviously, an inspiration of Metal Gear.
This is the will of Krampus. Immediate execution!
Like Ambi.
Now you're the prey.
Yeah, Like Soldier Ambi's
This thing's not as difficult to deal with as I thought.
Anti-Void Hunter mech. In name only. My patience is limited.
Raging Starlight! Don't blink!
It's okay to be afraid.
Time to clean up.
Pop him, Billy. After taking down the mech sent by Tops,
That so-called anti-Void Hunter whatever mech.
straight up a Metal
I
Gear.
thought it'd be a real threat. Turns out it went down in seconds.
Hello, Sir
Wait a
Arculus,
second.
how's it going?
Doesn't that mean we're basically on the same level as a Void Hunter? If word gets out that we took this thing down, public security's gotta give me a raise and a promotion, right?
Then I'm getting myself an honorary citizen Starlight Billy custom bike paint job. And when we're back, I'm designing a signature combo finisher for the four of us. I'll even let you name the move this time. Generous, right? Hey, manager. You listening?
She's about a morb.
Belle, where are you going? Wait. What are you?
She's about a morb. A ringing fills your head, your companion's voices grow distant and muffled. At the same time, the pain behind your eyes comes rushing back. Your body moves before your mind can catch up, as if pulled by invisible strings. You stumble forward, unable to stop yourself. Ruh-roh.
This is where we say goodbye, my old friend. And I truly hope that we never see each other again.
Persona!
Manager!
This power.
She's in danger!
So are we! Everything around us is getting pulled in!
Is Belle inside that thing?
Bro, we're the boss fight?
Out of there!
The main character is the boss fight.
Hang in there, manager! I'm getting you out of there!
Going to break the outer shell without damaging the inside.
I didn't hit Belle just now, did I? Oh! Get away from me!
Oh shit.
I will carry out your execution!
Come on, get down here.
Take this!
A gap. It's over.
Time to roar! Starlight! What are you looking at?
Time to clean up.
Wow. What?
Got you.
Hell?
Starlight!
bid farewell.
Why was she using her hold attack there for some reason? Does it have to be 2 stack? No, it doesn't have to be.
Your judgment.
You can't escape my gaze.
The starlight purges all evil! Don't blink!
It's okay to be afraid.
God damn, Bell is thick.
Bill's still in that thing. We need to get her out.
But it's huge! Where do we even start?
How should I know? I'll take the top. You check the bottom.
Wait, it's not over yet.
No, it can't be. Is that Belle?
Manager, that you? This doesn't look good.
Experience tells me we should retreat, observe, and come up with a plan. But my instincts tell me...
Fight.
We don't defeat it right here, right now. Belle will never come back.
Oh shit. That looks cool. The design actually looks pretty cool.
Damn it! It's too powerful!
Not good. At this rate.
Ow! Don't scare me! Wake up! It's us!
What do you mean a fight? Huh? Oh, do I have to attack that thing? Okay. Why can't that thing fly? I'll get down here. There's no aerial combat in Zenless Zone Zero, man.
Hey guys! That weird thing is charging at us!
This game has no aerial combat. Belle is moving like a Wuthering Waves boss enemy.
What is this?
I know. You don't want to hurt them. You've already tried your best. You did better than I ever could. Don't worry.
Whoa.
I'll take it from here.
Wait, those wing designs are sick. They're mechanical. In a daze, all you can feel is the faint brush of feathers and a single voice. You open your eyes to a radiant glow. Whoa. Holy shit. They're free. The view is amazing. Her black outfit from earlier? Compared to the one before, the shot before. Wait, zoom out. Compared to the shot before. Yeah, that like middle section of her chest is like previously covered, now it's free. Release the beasts!
Shh. Don't speak. You need to stabilize the ether running through you.
Oh, it's stabilized right now, you
I know
betcha.
what you want to ask. But first, I think I owe you a proper apology. I'm sorry. I should have come here sooner, warned you to leave sooner, and erased my trail sooner. I'm always like this. Only realizing things when it's already too late. Thinking, if only I'd acted sooner. Though I didn't expect that you'd make it all the way here on your own, without relying on the key. This is my fault, so I'm sorry. I have to apologize to you once more.
Nothing to apologize for?
I suppose it's time to answer what's been on
Absolutely
your mind.
nothing to apologize for.
What is hidden here?
And granted
is
for
once
this
my
view.
Void Hunter's weapon, Thamiel. Those golden eyes of yours, those nightmares you can't shake. I know why they exist and where they come from. Helios. We both know this name pretty well, and yet it holds completely different meanings for us. It was once the cause tied to me, and now it's the effect tied to you.
Yeah.
Your condition. It stems from opposing forces inside you, and the balance between them has already broken. Your contact with Thamiel has only accelerated your fall into the abyss you were already sliding toward. But this isn't incurable. You know that. I do too. It's just... I'm sorry. With what I can do, I can only help you ease it temporarily. If you want to cure these symptoms once and for all, no, if you want to uproot the chronic blight from Helios, go to Rose Califer.
Rose Califer, okay.
There, you'll find the doctor best suited for both of us. But before that, what you need most is rest. Don't make your friends worry. Get a good night's sleep before everything becomes too late.
The massive wings fold instantly, and it feels like warm fingers gently brushing across your forehead. Wrapped in an inexplicable sense of calm, you drift into a deep sleep. So, like, what? What is Helios? What was the I feel like if Metal Gear Solid is the inspiration for this game, you see a lot of it in this game. I feel like the Helios Academy was some sort of like cloning program, or not a cloning program, but I don't know. They're trying to I think Helios is trying to produce kids or individuals to have the same level of ability that the first generation of Void Hunters have. Kind of like the Les Enfants Terribles project from Metal Gear. If Soldier Ambi's companion quest from before is any indication of what this game takes inspiration from, I think what Helios is doing is similar to what happened in Metal Gear. They're trying to create super soldiers. Currently working on setting up all my gaming accounts on Steam. Oh, what's this? Your consciousness drifts through a long stretch of haze like the sun sinking into the deep sea, only to slowly rise again from the dark waters after a long night. What's going on?
I'm home?
You're awake. Don't sit up yet. Give it a minute. You need to rest.
Right. Billy and Cecilia and Promia, are they okay?
They're all fine. No need to worry. Billy and Cecilia were here the entire time, actually. They were kind of getting loud, though, and I didn't want them waking you, so I sent them downstairs. As for Promia, she left after making sure you were stable. Oh, and she left you a note, but Cecilia took it. She said she needed to log it as evidence.
Oh, come on now.
Sorry for making you worry again.
It's okay. It's over. You're safe now.
Is it really over? Back in the hollow, I don't even know why, but I just had to touch it. That Void Hunter's weapon. And the moment I touched it, I think I blacked out, but I could feel it. Like I was back into that same state as before. Teacher, that incident I caused, it never really ended, did it?
It's okay. Stop overthinking. It's all over now. Are you hungry? I'll get you something. You kept repeating Rose Califer in your sleep. Is that some kind of snack brand?
Rose Califer. Actually, it sounds more like a place. Before I passed out, I think I saw Remiel. She mentioned this place and said, there's someone there who can completely fix my eyes. And she brought up Helios Academy. Ugh, my head. I can't remember.
Hey, it's fine. Don't force it. If you can't remember, you can't remember. Just focus on resting. Oh, speaking of Remiel, Billy and the others brought back the competition prize, the Porceloid W engine. It's on the table over there.
No mission accomplished?
Remiel. She kept her word. What she said back in Blazewood. Don't tell me this W engine is the key to unlocking that last strange seal. But somehow, even without it, I managed to do the same thing. And Remiel's goal, from the start, it was probably to retrieve her Void Hunter weapon. But again, who put it there to begin with? I'm getting dizzy again.
So wait, what? We stole her weapon?
Belle, you're overthinking again, aren't you? Just worry about that later. For now, focus on recovering. That's the priority, okay?
Wise, can I go downstairs for a bit? Lying here is driving me crazy. And I want to check in with Billy and Cecilia. Let them know I'm okay.
Okay. But you have to take it slow. No running or jumping. You must be starving. I'll warm up some milk and find you something to eat.
Some milk? Oh yeah, after seeing Remiel in her angel form, I could use some milk.
I'm worried sick.
What the? They can jump? No, they can't.
Belle! You're awake! How do you feel? Anything hurt? Dizzy? Want some water? Or, chips?
Manager! Finally! My log shows you were unconscious for 5 hours, 14 minutes, and 33 seconds! This was easily the longest wait of my year!
Hey, don't freak out. I'm okay, really. Thanks for bringing me back. But I really owe you an apology. I must have really scared you back there.
You almost turned your friends into
Guys,
donuts.
didn't get hurt, did you?
Hearing this, the two of them immediately start fumbling and joking around, exaggerating their reactions to lighten the mood.
Hurt? What are you talking about, manager? This new look? Field tested, baby. That little ether energy blast didn't even leave a scratch.
Yeah, you seriously underestimate our battle-hardened survival skills. We handled it. Easy. But you're our precious proxy and lifetime meal ticket. If you go down, who's gonna take us out for good food? This is all Top's fault. And that Remiel.
Billy, if you did any maintenance for your new form, I can foot the bill. I don't want to make things difficult between you and Nicole.
That's not a problem at all. Nicole, well, she just hasn't replied to me in a while.
So, what? She picked up another shady, high-paying job? Or messed something up and went into hiding again?
Well, technically speaking, Nicole, Anby, and Nekomata have all gone off the grid. Last thing she sent me was this.
They're at Rascal Fair. Yeah.
Whoa, what is it? This photo's awful. Can't tell a thing from it.
Yeah, they're at Rascal Fair. I don't know how to pronounce that name again.
Looks like this was taken in the middle of chaos.
Cutting hair is gonna be in the Rascal Fair.
Now, based
I will
on
be
my
there.
extensive survival experience as a proud member of the Cunning Hares, no doubt about it, that's a high-level escape maneuver. Look at that motion blur. Pure split-second genius. But don't worry, Nicole's got a talent for scamming and I mean, quick thinking and getting out of tight spots. She'll be fine. They're the kind who can claw their way out of a whole mob of debt collectors empty-handed. Odds are they just stumbled into some massive deal and went into business blackout mode. So, manager, until boss makes her glorious return, I'm rolling with you. I can keep you safe in the meantime. No shady people or weird stuff getting anywhere near you again.
Yippee!
Me too! That demon lord heard what happened and gave me another month of paid leave, telling me to
Yippee!
assist you with everything. So
Can we
wherever
get
you
Billy
go,
and Cecilia on the Faith
cover food
team
and lodging.
faction?
Why do I feel like our living costs and accidental damage insurance are about to skyrocket? Oh, right. I heard Premiere left me a note.
Oh, yeah. Here, this is all she left. Super cryptic as always.
You unfold the note, the handwriting is sharp and concise, just 2 short lines.
Don't trust Tops, including Krampus and me.
That's it. Yeah, that's so her.
All right, crisis averted for now. Anyway, it's high time you refueled, manager. I recommend my personally crafted injury recovery set meal.
Hey, hold it. Anything you recommend is gonna be something weird. Belle's not made of steel, you know. She needs something warm, like egg rice noodle rolls, plus fried chicken, and egg pudding.
Typical public security methods. Way too basic. You'll only get real efficiency by listening to a pro like
It's gonna be very lively at random play
I'll go prep it right
for
now.
the next month.
The point is healing the soul, okay? The soul. Hey, don't block me. If I'm late, they'll sell out of the rice noodle rolls.
Once it's quiet again, Remiel's words resurface unbidden in your mind. Rascalifer and her connection to Helios. Just as you're about to ask Fairy to look into it, a noise comes from where 18 is.
This feels strangely familiar.
What? These two again.
I told
Goddamn.
you we're on official business this time. Why you gotta keep stopping us? Your course should be able
I
to
could be
identify
tempted
this
to roll
authorization
for
code.
Velina, but I have to save for Remiel.
Norma, patience. We must allow this sweet little
God
bank
damn.
to give word of our arrival first.
They're fucking breathing, dude. What are they talking about? I can't focus.
You two didn't come all this way just to bully my bamboo, did you? What's up this time?
Oh, good to see you're all right. Anyone else inside who shouldn't be here? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. You'll need official clearance to get in anyway. Belly, come on, show him!
Manager Bell, please excuse Norma. It's rather important, so she's quite anxious to get things done.
Yeah, the character models in Zenless Zone Zero is improved. They stand out so much now. Like if you compare the character models of the newer characters like Remiel, like Norma, Velina, compared to like I would say like season 1 to early season 2 characters. I don't know how to explain it. They look smoother. Sharper? I don't know what the right terminology for it is. Like Zhuyuan, if you compare them, they seem more like, I don't know, sharper. That's something fucking Genshin could never do, like updating their dog shit character models. It's looked the same for the past 5-6 years. Every fucking character models in Genshin Impact still looks the same. I think it's more flowy. No, it's like I'm talking about like the character model. I think like the sharpness, something about the character modeling is a lot different. Like they're actually bothering updating like the character models. If I had Zhuyuan standing here, like to compare, would be could probably make a more like apt comparison. Velina hands over a pristine document bearing top secret security seals.
This is a special assistance request jointly issued by Mayor Mayflower's office and Marcel Group. Regarding your recent experiences in the Hollow and symptoms, we've concluded that you require immediate comprehensive examination and treatment. Therefore, on behalf of the Rose Califer External Strategy Department, Norma and I formally invite you and your brother to temporarily reside in New Eridu's classified airspace zone, Rose Califer.
Go to Rose Califer for treatment?
That's right. The name may sound unfamiliar to you now. We were only authorized to introduce ourselves in this capacity after receiving approval from both the Special Zone and City Administration. Norma and I belong to the same department, the Rose Califer External
Wait, those
Strategy
gloves go hard.
Department, responsible for all external-facing affairs.
I've only just noticed her gloves. That's pretty cool design, I'm not gonna... That's pretty cool.
We typically operate under the name of the Marcel Group.
Stands out.
Acting as the bridge between the Special Zone and the rest of New Eridu. As for further details, I'm afraid I can't disclose more until the time is right. All your questions should be answered once you arrive.
Then it's settled! We've already obtained your abnormal physiological data through, well, legal monitoring methods. Ordinary hospitals in New Eridu won't be able to handle a case like this. So, we'll prepare the necessary procedures as soon as possible. You should start getting ready on your end.
Getting treated in Rose Califer? That's exactly what Remiel said back then. Interesting.
Wait, you said Remiel? Did she say anything else?
Ruh-roh. Shit, I think I might end up rolling for Velina. You gotta save though. I gotta save for Remiel.
She's always been enigmatic. And after everything that happened in the Hollow, my memory's kind of hazy. I just remember her telling me to go to Rose Califer.
Is that so?
A perfectly rational, well-intentioned proposal. And that troublesome fugitive beat us to it!
Wait, fugitive? What did she do?
I suppose we have a responsibility to clarify the danger she poses, Manager. Ramiel Dan is currently listed as an S-Class fugitive by the Rose Califer Airspace Patrol, wanted for the attempted assassination of Rose Califer's High Consul, Lady Sunbringer.
Maybe she did it for a good reason. Have you considered that?
She tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer? The first generation Void Hunter Lady Sunbringer? She's still...
Hey, your face is practically screaming. How is someone famous from 100 years ago still alive? Not exactly polite, I'd say. Relax. Lady Sunbringer is alive and well. Make that mostly well.
Norma?
Anyway, a lot of complicated things happened, and that dangerous individual almost got her way. Just stay away from her, got it? Otherwise, who knows what kind of trouble you'll get dragged into next.
Manager, Ramiel is directly connected to what you experienced in the Hollow. No matter what she told you, please remain cautious around her.
Well, if evil, why
If she
hunt?
contacts you again, we ask that you please inform us. Your condition is already unstable, and now you're entangled in something far beyond what any individual can handle. Please, trust us. Trust Lady Sunbringer. Rose Califer is here to help you, and we need your cooperation for your safety and to uncover some very important truths. The clearance process will take a bit longer, around a week. Given the urgency, we'll try to expedite it on our end.
All right then! Faithin, travel light. Don't bring a bunch of useless stuff. You won't need it in Rose Califer. See you!
The two of them leave shortly after. Before going, Norma can't resist giving 18 a teasing yak. Valina's final words sound like concern, but carry a subtle edge. Refusal doesn't feel like a real option.
So much information. My brain's about to short circuit. I should go talk to Wise.
What? Whoops. After recounting everything that just happened.
Rose Califer, first generation Void Hunters, an attempted assassination, becoming a wanted fugitive? Everything Valina just told us sounds like someone slammed the most dramatic chapter of a mystery novel right in our faces. Especially the whole attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer part. Never thought I'd be sitting here speculating about the ancient grudges between two first-generation Void Hunters. We've met Ramiel, and she's been impossible to read. So what's Lady Sunbringer like?
Ugh, with all the insane news lately, even if it turns out the dignified, fair, and kind Lady Sunbringer loves Starlight Knight cosplay, just like Billy, I probably wouldn't even be shocked anymore. Probably.
Cross-referencing historical behavioral patterns complete. The probability that subject Sunbringer shares Billy's enthusiasm for Starlight Knight cosplay is below 1.25%.
There's still a 1.25% probability? Let's not make up any strange headcanons about Lady Sunbringer. But she and Ramiel, they're both legendary first-generation Void Hunters, former partners. And now they're trying to kill each other? What could have happened between them?
I would like to see the beef.
Insufficient data access permissions.
Can we start Jujutsu Kaisen power scaling the old generation?
So, this classified airspace zone, what? Is it literally floating above everyone's heads in New Eridu? Never mind, that's not important right now. Ramiel or Valina, who represents Rose Califer. Honestly, I don't think we can fully trust either of them.
Yeah, Valina's offering a pretty solid solution on the surface, but there's something about it that feels like we're being forced into a corner to take their offer.
And Remiel, even if she's a wanted fugitive now, from everything you've told me, she doesn't seem like some deranged murderer trying to kill her old partner. And she mentioned Helios Academy as well.
There's probably something bigger going on behind all this, but that could be an opportunity for us. And honestly, Valina wasn't wrong about one thing. My condition. It's spiraling. If Remiel hadn't stepped in this time, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Which leaves us with a single rational course of action.
Rose Califer. It's not just our only shot at fixing what's wrong with me. It's also the center of this storm where we can start getting real answers. There are way too many people, in the open and in the shadows, trying to guide us right now. But what we do, and what we discover, that's still up to us.
Come to think of it, maybe this is exactly what Teacher would have wanted. She always said, you have to go beyond what you can see to reach the truth.
Yeah, and hey, we're not doing this alone. We've got Fairy, Eos, Billy, and Cecilia. Honestly, Eos is probably gonna be thrilled about this trip. For a Bangbu, getting to meet their inventor is basically like a movie character meeting their long-lost mom, or the writer of their story. Kinda wild, right? When you think about it, there's plenty to look forward to. Let's wait for Billy and Cecilia to get back and then fill them in.
In the distance, you can make out just a faint silhouette of a mysterious floating island high above the clouds. Meanwhile, Premia has returned to a safe house.
Good work.
Oh, Zhao.
It's kind of rare to see you like this.
It's nothing. I'll clean it up before I report in.
No, I didn't mean that. So, how'd it feel, traveling with Phaethon?
You, or rather, Boss, already saw this coming, didn't you?
Boss saw a connection between Phaethon and our objective. Figured she'd be an important variable. So, I was told to pass along the order for you to team up. As for what happens next, well, it's like a die that's already been thrown. Until it lands, no one knows what number's gonna face up.
That's it.
Okay. Do you have to be that blunt, Premia? It's such an uncute habit. No wonder Dylan keeps trying to avoid you. Let me think how to put this. I just think being around Phaethon might actually be good for you.
Good for me.
You've seen it yourself. They're different. They risk themselves for people who don't matter to them. They believe in promises that shouldn't even be possible. They spread this kind of uncalculated sincerity. I think getting a little of that foolishness on you wouldn't be such a bad thing. Sometimes investing in an unexpected partnership brings return far beyond what you planned. Trust me, I've seen it happen. For me, this is also a long-term investment in your future value as a partner. So, just think of it as a bit of concern from a very savvy colleague. And besides, the fact that you're standing here patiently waiting for an answer that has nothing to do with efficiency kinda proves my point, doesn't it? Alright, take it easy for now, before the boss calls you in. If I'm right, she's about to hand down some important new orders. Something tells me none of us will be bored for a long time.
Oh, I'm hoping, Zhao. I'm hoping. Zhao hops off, leaving Premia alone and deep in thought. Whoa, shower scene?
Phaethon.
In my Zenless Zone 0?
Premia, reporting in. I've already read your report. I failed to keep the situation contained within TOPS, which led to developments beyond our expectations.
Are they gonna start
It's
vague
fine.
posting? Vague posting queens.
Sometimes a few unexpected variables aren't necessarily a bad thing. As for that anomaly, Faithin, she's already brushed against the edge of the truth. How much do you think she knows?
Perhaps still nothing at all.
I thought you'd say you hadn't given it any thought, just like usual. Raise your head, Promia. Your eyes seem different somehow. Go tell Phoenix. It's time to move.
Destination.
Rose Califer.
Celestial Nexus. Rose Califer.
She's coming with.
Eridu hides a secret.
This is the trailer. He shoved it in the game.
Its prosperity springs from an endless stream of data. Originating from a place far removed from the noise of the city. The Celestial Nexus. Rose Califer.
Those cars are floating. Why would they still need
All department heads of the decision.
wheels?
3, 2, 1! Ah! Weird. The parameters are correct. Why is the output...
It's good that you stay focused on your work, but perhaps it's time I take a closer look at your research budget.
Huh? Why, Belina? You already cut it last month!
The wind's picking up. The storm is coming.
Huh? What agreement? You need my signature too? Since when did Flint Workshop's opinion matter this much?
Miss, please, don't make trouble for Dada Boo.
Okay, I'll sign it.
The rest should be reviewed.
Is that Luke?
Yes, sir.
Luke Herson?
Reckless. Full of openings. No elegance.
Hey, you alright?
Lady Secret? What I mean is, your tactics are sound, but your execution still needs work. Your...
A blue butterfly. Is Shorekeeper here?
Prosperity is nothing more than a fleeting illusion.
I like her design.
The source of that endless stream is neither human ingenuity nor a gift from the heavens above. It is a chasm of suffering.
Wait, I don't think she's gonna be playable. She might be an op.
Is this really the outcome you wanted?
I'm hoping that she's
Gaze into
a
the
playable.
We'll find the abyss gazing back.
The one with
Those who
with
abandon
the eye cover. I think she's one of the cooler designs out of like season
cannot
3.
escape being hunted by it.
Rose Califer.
That towering ideal now stands on the brink of collapse. The old vows may no longer remain.
All I want is an answer. One that only you can give me.
Remiel is a sword user.
Sunbringer.
Remiel is a sword user. Alright, we're caught up. Alright, we're caught up. We're caught up. It's all just set up for 3.0. Fucking need 3.0 to deliver. Season 1 was a miss. Season 2, mostly a miss. We need Season 3 to land. Zenless Zone Zero desperately needs Season 3 to land. Absolutely nearly nobody in Season 3 I'm particularly excited for, which works for me. There's a lot less excitement for the upcoming cast. I don't have to be too committed, or I could just focus on saving up for Remiel. And I don't know who the one, like the character with the eye mask. Who's the characters in the trailer? Upcoming cast. She looked pretty cool. Oh, here they have a list. Yeah, they have a list. Norma, Velina. I actually rock with Velina. Oh, she has the same voice actor as Saridra in Honkai Star Rail. I was like, she sounds familiar. Her voice actor is really good. Claret, I'm kinda on her, but she's Cassandra Lee Morris? That's crazy. That's Fee. Sigrid, meh. Phoenix is also meh. Wait, Severian is Blythe Melon? That's crazy. Pull, this guy's everywhere. Here, the storyteller, Laura Welsh. I really like her design. And Remiel. For Velina, I'll roll her. I'll roll for her on a rerun. The storyteller, she looks pretty cool. And Remiel. And Sunbringer. Yeah. We'll see. But I'll mainly focus on Remiel. Laura Welsh. Have I seen that name before? Oh, she's relatively new. We got Fee. We got Fee in Season 3. Yeah, we'll see. Zenless Zone Zero desperately needs Season 3 to land. Given how they fucking fumbled 1.0, 1 and 2.0. Like Zenless Zone Zero, I think for the most part has been like incapable of landing, incapable of delivering peaks. I would say. I mean, like they're good, But they could never reach like the highs, like 9 or 10 out of 10 ratings out of me. Like, I would say Zenless Zone Zero is like the most 7 out of 10 that a game could ever be. They can never go as high as like 8. And if it does, it's a rare occurrence. Very rare occurrence. And that's as high as it could ever be. Like a strong 8. They could never really reach. I think the reason why Zenless Zone Zero is incapable of like reaching these highs of like is mostly because of, I would say, their storytelling. There's only so much that you could do in these cutscenes, where it's like the 3-panel cutscenes that they love to do. There's only so much you could do with it. And a lot of the sauce is carried by pre-rendered cutscenes, fight scenes. Outside of those cutscenes, characters are extremely like static, literal standing mannequins. A lot of like text box unvoiced dialogues that I find pretty egregious. But the one thing that I could give Zenless Zone Zero like a lot of credit for is they're really good with handling their recurring characters. I'm still seeing cutting hairs pop up literally in every patch. That's one of the best things about Zenless Zone Zero, and the gameplay. Despite the story being like mostly a miss for the most part, actually Zenless Zone Zero is like the gameplay that I fucks the most with. Even with Wuthering Waves, like actually fucks with the combat of Zenless Zone Zero more so than Wuthering Waves, even though Wuthering Waves has more expression in its combat. I would say like Wuthering Waves has like so much more like combat skill expression, not skill expression, kit expression. I think what Zenless Zone Zero, what's carrying Zenless Zone Zero are its like endgame modes, I would say. All of the endgame modes in Zenless Zone Zero are extremely fun, and that's what's carrying Zenless Zone Zero. Like, you got Endless Sour, the scoring system of Deadly Assault, and what was the other game mode? Anyways, the 2 game modes that they have, the endgame modes. Shield Defense and Deadly Assault, the scoring system that they have there is pretty fun. And they also have the Endless Battle Tower, and those are the things that I really like out of like Zenless Zone Zero. I wish if Wuthering Waves stole those 3 concepts from like Zenless Zone Zero, and then Wuthering Waves would be my top in terms of like gameplay. But I really love like Zenless Zone Zero's like end game, and that's what I keep coming back to. In terms of like gameplay and game modes, I would put Zenless Zone Zero up on the top. Even though it's getting the balancing for the bosses in this game is also getting pretty bad. Like, they're trying hardcore to fucking kill Miyabi with every new anomaly unit that they put out, and I think Rupture as a gimmick was kind of a nothing burger. I mean, like, you could probably interchangeably like Rupture pretty much just plays like attack as a role. It's pretty much interchangeably the same functionally. I don't know what the balancing team is doing here in Zenless Zone Zero. They're doing a bunch of random shenanigans with their balancing, but I think like Zenless Zone Zero has like the best end game modes Yeah, like the threshold simulation. What was it called again? Yeah, threshold simulation. Also pretty fun. And then like the battle tower, deadly assault, shield defense. They're all really, really good end game modes. Because you could actually test your skills, but the scoring system is mostly like reliant on how heavily invested you are in your characters, and that involves whaling. So that it's kind of like, depends on your score is like capped by how invested your characters are. But I mean, like as endgame modes, they're pretty fun. Wuthering Waves could use a little bit of that sauce to be on the same level of Zenless Zone Zero. That's the one thing that I'm willing to give Zenless Zone Zero. Over like everything else. But in terms of story, yeah, they've been fumbling all over the place. No coherency. Like I've already mentioned before, like Zenless Zone Zero's highest, the peaks that are capable of, stories that are delivering at 8/10 are mostly like those character focus stories that doesn't even involve faith in sometimes. Like Seth and Jane's character story was amazing. Astra, Yao, and Evelyn story was amazing. 2.1. Technically not a character focused story, but like the shenanigans that happened with Alice and Yuzuha was really good. Probably one of the highest of this game. What happened with Seed's character story is pretty good. Harumasa. Yeah, those this game excels in creating one-shot stories. Yeah, I did say this before, right? Yeah, this game excels in like delivering one-shot stories for some reason, but making like a coherent main story, I think they're kind of like struggling and fumbling all over the place. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they're doing. I think there's like a lot of like clash happening in the writer's room, and the marketing team, I think that's what's happening here. It's like they want to sell these characters. The marketing, the higher ups, they want to be able to sell like these characters. You know, the classic monetization model that gacha games classically follow, and usually it deeply affects like the storytelling aspect of this game. And there's like this there's this thing that the writers want to try and do, but they are clearly disbarred by the marketing and executives in wanting to sell these characters. I think that's there's a clear like discrepancy between the two. It stands out more in this game that there's this clash between the writing team and like the marketing and executives. It's not so as egregious as I would say like but what I want from Zenless Zone Zero overall, more coherent story, better story presentation. That's the number one thing that I want out of like Zenless Zone Zero. Better character, better story presentation. This game kind of works like a visual novel. You've got these characters who are extremely static outside of like cutscenes. A lot of unvoiced dialogue, text box dialogue. Yeah, some more character animations when it comes to like the dialogue. Because characters in this game, despite being like 3D modeled, are effectively visual novel sprites. Hey, want a good story, stack story lasagna. I think without those two, they are incapable of reaching the high highs that Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves is capable of. It's mostly the storytelling aspect. I mean, like, Honkai Star Rail has been improving on that aspect ever since, like, Euphoria Ascended. They're making more concise stories, I feel like. Because, Euphoria's patches lasted for, like, fucking 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours. They're trying to be more concise in these recent patches in Honkai Star Rail in Plain Arcadia. So they're improving on the storytelling aspect, and they're more capable of delivering like more concise stories slowly. I think Wuthering Waves is the absolute best when it comes to delivering their story. Good story presentation. Like, pretty much the game that I'm looking for, the ideal game that I'm looking for is Wuthering Waves, pretty much. Like, the main reason why Wuthering Waves, despite its pretty simple story, once you get past, like, 1.0, the terminology that you learn in 1.0, like, Wuthering Waves doesn't actually, like, it's pretty simple on its, like, lore bits. It's actually pretty simple. But what makes Wuthering Waves extremely strong is the faith that they have in their writing. They're not ashamed. I wouldn't say that there's any shame. It's more like Wuthering Waves is very confident in their writing. That's the one thing that I want to. Yeah, keep it simple, but they keep it simple, but it lets them deliver like a pretty strong story. Yeah, they have confidence, have no shame in writing. I wouldn't say it's like shame or anything. I just want like more confidence in their writing. Like in this game, in Zenless Zone Zero, it's either like the writers doesn't have confidence in their writing. Kind of hard to say because there is strong writing in this game sometimes, and the character focused like stories that they have. What I've already mentioned before, like Seth and Jane's story, Asher Yao's and Evelyn's. Like, there's good writing in there, but I don't think they have that same confidence that they have as like Wuthering Waves writers when it comes to like being able to deliver the story that they want to deliver. And besides that, like Wuthering Waves has really good like action sequences, really good story presentation. Pretty concise story. Like I'm very thankful for Wuthering Waves not going over like 5 hours for the story. 3 to 5 hours. Imagining you acting like Terrence in the Jim Carrey movie. Yes, man. Ever seen that scene? What do you mean? You can link it. What does it look like? What do you mean? CCN currently does not have that story. Public speaker talking to Jim Carrey. What does it look like? I want to see. And then we could tell, like, if we're just going off of, like, gacha game storytelling, then I guess I could, like, even, like, wizardry. Even though there's absolutely, like, little dialogue happening in, like, wizardry. I think what wizardry excels in is that, like, it's very fun, gameplay-wise. Not much to go off of like, story-wise. I mean, the story is pretty interesting enough. Oh. Yes Man is a film where public speaker Jim Carrey's friend convinces him to say yes to everything and have confidence in his decisions. No matter what, he won't back down, he'll keep going. Wild film. Oh, speaking of Jim Carrey, I kind of wanted to watch actually I've never seen it's a movie. Oh, I've never watched The Truman Show. I've always wanted to watch The Truman Show. I've never watched The Truman Show yet. When you mention like Jim Carrey, the first thing in my mind is like The Truman Show. I've never actually watched The Truman Show yet, but I've always meant to watch it. Yeah, it's a classic, right? It's a classic. But it's wild. Yeah, I need to rewatch it. It's wild. Yeah, it's one of the... It's definitely a classic. Anyways, yeah. Carry High's diverse range, yeah. Kind of unfortunate that people, like... The modern age that we're in is, kind of like attributed... Like, doing those weird faces is, like, the main... thing that like the modern age remembers Jim Carrey by, and not like his like I think he's a decently capable actor, right? Like from what little I've seen of like The Truman Show and all of his other movies, he's actually a pretty capable actor. It's just that the modern age associates him with like comedy and making weird faces. Yeah, he's actually like a pretty decent actor. Gameplay is entertaining for me to continue playing, but I am mostly lost of thing about the lore outside of what the threat is at the time of each chapter I see. Not my favorite actor, but he's pretty capable. I love some Willem Dafoe. Well, let's Willem the Goat, after all. Yeah, like wizardry. Same thing with you and CZN. Gameplay is super entertaining. I mean, I actually love the lore of wizardry. It's a persistently unforgiving, grim, dark setting. I wouldn't want to live in wizardry, Daphne, but it's pretty fun. Had me hooked with Spider-Man and his other older films. Need to see some more. Yeah, wizardry is wild. Makes me want to hop on like the older wizardries as well. Yeah, they made them kids into Coke crystals. I'm still, I'm waiting to get back on like wizardry. I need to, I'm like grinding in wizardry right now to make my character stronger, and then we're gonna rescue those kids. Once I'm more confident of my strength, but because I don't know if we could fight that guy again. I would hate being in any of the wizardry titles. I'm thinking of like hopping on, I'm maybe Wizardry 3. Which one was Wizardry 3 again? The old ones. Wait, not the old 8. Wizardry 8. What am I talking about? Wizardry 8. The one that's on Steam. The Coke-powered supervillain. Yeah, I think it was Wizardry 8 that I played in my youth. Like right around the same time that I was playing Diablo and World of Warcraft on the pewter. Only for $10. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, Wizardry 8 is only like 11 Canadian on Steam. Yeah, Age of Empires. I loved Age of Empires. Warcraft. Dungeon Keeper, I've never played. Sims. I was a sicko, so I played Sims. I can say with confidence that the loot for CZN is good. Yeah, that's what I hear from other people who play CZN casually. It's mostly the gameplay that keeps them hooked. Yeah, the old Sims. Doing crazy shit on Sims like ever since I was young. Which, yeah, those were the main games that I played on the PC when I was young. Besides, like, you know, like Battlon. It was mid-20s. Not mid-20s. Mid-2000s. When we played on, like, Battlon and, like, Dragon Quest. RuneScape. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh yeah, since we're on the topic of like playing new games, I could probably use a new game right now. Even though we're in the middle of like going through Monster Hunter Stories 3. I could consider going through some new games. Maybe some old games. What's Black Bunny? I think you've mentioned this game before. Oh, you pervert. That's a dungeon crawl though? How good is it? It's a cheap Western on Steam. Yeah. No clue how good the game is. My laptop at the time was burning my legs to continue playing. You can try and play some old classics. I'm thinking of what would be like a good like old classic. Maybe some extremely unknown like PSP game. I used to play this like weird game on the PSP. Absolutely nobody in the world has ever heard of. I'm pretty sure, like Valhalla Knights. That's a game on the PC that I spent a lot of time playing, but it's like one of those games that like absolutely like one or two people in the time, like less than 10 people in the entire world has played. And what was that other game? There was another monster collection game that I played on the PSP. I forget what it was called, but it was by Atlas. Or, well, published by Atlas. It was also on the PSP. I forgot what it was called. It was like a monster collection game. It was also pretty fun. I spent a lot of time on that. Like some games that absolutely nobody's ever heard of. It'll be fun to go through.
Disappointing.
Ooh, Metal Slug. I love Metal Slug. What's a Potheon? Work time fun. Oh yeah, your completed Pokemon collection or something, Arceolus, from when you tagged us on like Discord. Like Fate series on the PSP. Like Fate Extra CC or something? What do you mean? I played through that as well. Played Fate Extra CC on the on the PSP as well. Also enjoyed it. Pantheon is a great action game, I see. Classic pottery art style. That's a really interesting take. Fun from what you played of it? Okay. Wild too, okay. I've been playing nothing but gacha games over the past couple of like weeks. I'm considering like playing some actual games, but I'm still like the Wuthering Waves update from like from last week. That's like pretty much made me incapable of like hopping on any games right now because of how good it was. I'm kind of just like still riding that high from off of that like Wuthering Waves update because of how good it was. What's this one? Oh, you mean this Fate? Okay. Classic dungeon crawler. Oh yeah, I've heard of this actually. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I've had like a Path of Exile itch recently. If it's like a dungeon crawler, a new dungeon crawler I haven't experienced yet, be pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Fate. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, endless dungeon creating style of game, yeah. I could just hop on Path of Exile. There's a new update for Path of Exile happening anyway. Pretty soon, so maybe it's time for me to hop back on like Path of Exile. And lose hundreds of hours of my life to that game. I still want to get like a character to like level 100. Given how much time that takes, it'll take like forever. I'm waiting for the changes. And the Path of Exile, new league or new mechanics. Which yeah, Fate might be a good one if I'm like... I am itching for a dungeon crawler again, still. Bravely Default? Maybe not. Oh! And considering hopping on Final Fantasy 12 actually. Not an unknown game in any way. I've been talking about like I want to hop on like a relatively unknown game. But I thought of like hopping on Final Fantasy 12. I don't know about Bravely Default though. I heard Bravely Default 1 was pretty rough. But Bravely Default 2 is a lot more solid. I still have like 100 games I need to hop onto, but I don't feel like... The thing that's preventing me from hopping back on like Monster Hunter Stories 3 right now is that it has this... Even though it's so much more fun than the previous like Monster Hunter Stories 3 games, Monster Hunter Stories games, Like it's like an improvement in every aspect. I think what's just preventing me from hopping back on like Monster Hunter Stories 3 is the approach that they're doing with the cast. It's like they're treating them like Persona characters. You need to bond with them. You get to know them. Oh, what a punishment it is for you to need to get to know the cast in a Stories game. I don't know. I'm still have that fatigue from playing Metaphor. That's why I've mostly like sworn off like Persona games. I'm only reserving that energy for like Trails games now. Because Persona games nowadays, Shin Megami Tensei games, are easily like 100 of hours of gameplay in those games. And I only want to reserve that kind of time for like a Trails game, a Drew Trails game.
Is it now one for complaints? If you spot an ethereal.
I have a physical disc version of one of the Fate games. Good for you. On what console? I'm just yapping here. We're pretty much already done with the story, but caught up. I'm just waiting for 3.0. Taking Rex for new games to play. Oh, it's a PC only game? Oh, really? Really, it's PC only? Has it always been that way? You could go for like a funny ass like battle on RuneScape arc. What are my Oshis? My VTuber Oshis? Shizukarin from Nijisanji. So only recently started playing like Kenshi. Kenshi's kind of like a hard game to stream though. It's a sicko game that plays into your OCD of needing every situation to play out like perfectly. Since 2005-ish or something like that. Oh, I see. Oh no, we're making Lucia fight her dad. What other games to play? Oh, Death Stranding, right? I still have to play Death Stranding. Yeah, but Death Stranding is also like a 100-hour game though, so. Oh, but I love Death Stranding. It's such a busy game though, that's that. Okay, maybe Death Stranding. Crisis? I love Crisis. I played Crisis in my youth. Shooters? Which Crisis? Oh, they got Crisis Remastered on Steam, huh? Right. Completely forgot about that. 1v1 on Nuketown. The good old days. No, I'm not in a shooter mood. Rarely comes. Once every blue moon, I get into a shooter mood. Like earlier last year, was it? Earlier this year. I forget. When I went on like a very long like Battlefield 2042 streak. And then when Battlefield 6 actually dropped, I was like, oh, I don't feel like playing Battlefield 6. We spent so much time like doing the battle pass on like Battlefield 2042 to have all of those bonuses for like Battlefield 6, but I ended up like barely putting any time in Battlefield 6. Dragon Quest 7. Oh. Wait. Nah, I don't like Dragon Quest 7. The remaster one looks pretty goofy. If I were to play Dragon Quest, I would want to play... What's that Dragon Quest that I'm thinking of? Dragon Quest 2, I'm thinking? Dragon Quest 3. I want to play Dragon Quest 3. It's 3 I'm thinking of. Waiting for the remake of that. Wait, has there been like DQ3 remake? Oh yeah, there is. Right. There has been a remake of Am I thinking of 4? There has been a remake of 3. I do want to play Dragon Quest 3. I'm thinking of 4. Oh wait, no, Dragon Quest 4 is the one that I played like a few years ago. Dragon Quest 5. No, it's Dragon Quest 5 that I played a few years ago. Dragon Quest 4. Lunar? I have Lunar. Oh, right. I bought Lunar. Oh, yeah, I want to play Dragon Quest. Yeah, I want to play Dragon Quest 3 actually. I could play Dragon Quest 4. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? They chose Nera. Oh, Nera's the blue girl. I chose Bianca. I'm a Bianca gang. I'm Bianca gang. A childhood friend. Always a sucker for that. A childhood friend who actually won in the end. Fuck, I love Dragon Quest V. One of the best games ever, dude. Genuinely, one of the best games ever, Dragon Quest V. Whoops. Yeah, Dragon Quest 3 sounds really good right now. Maybe we'll go for Dragon Quest 3. Is DQ4 remake in the works? How likely are we supposed to get? I don't think so. Highly likely. Well, no. Well, not officially announced for a specific release date. Yeah, I'm in the mood for Dragon Quest 3 actually. Is Dragon Quest 3 remake like voiced? I never seen people think of DQ before. Why not? Hey, DQ3 is voiced. The remake, at least. They should make like an offline version of DQ9. No, not DQ9. Am I thinking of... No, DQ9 is the one on the 3DS. Am I thinking of DQ10? Yeah, DQ10. I'm thinking of DQ10. They should make like an offline English version of DQ10. I've always wanted to play DQ10. DQ9 also one of the greatest games ever.
Swift yet still. As evil shall return to dust.
DQ3, DQ4. Either one of those games I could play.
The verdict is unforgivable. Your life ends here.
Like I could finish like DQ3.
Obliterate form and spirit.
DQ2 and DQ1 are actually pretty short. Like the Erdrick trilogy. Then one day we could actually finish like DQ11. Wait, isn't it supposed to isn't Dragon Quest supposed to hit its anniversary sometime soon? It's 40th anniversary. We could get some announcements happening in for Dragon Quest. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, 40th anniversary for Dragon Quest very soon. They could have something cooked up for their 40th anniversary. Who knows? A new Dragon Quest game possibly? That'd be very sick. I'd be seated. I would need to have to stay alive for the next Dragon Quest game. Yeah, hopefully we get a new game. It's been so fucking long since we got a new Dragon Quest game. Which is weird. Because Dragon Quest is like a household name. When you think of video games, RPGs, you think of Dragon Quest. And how long has it been since Dragon Quest XI came out? Yeah, hopefully we get a new game, but I'm in the mood for Dragon Quest 3 and Dragon Quest 4 specifically. But if I play like Dragon Quest 3, I'm gonna have to play 2 and 1. Fucking 2017, nearly a decade since the last game. That's crazy, dude. I know Sir Gagaman went through 1 and 2 and 3, I think, of Dragon Quest, or was it 1 and 2? I remember him talking about like going through 1 and 2. I've actually never played like 1 and 2. I've only ever played like the later entries of Dragon Quest. Like 4, 5. What have I? How many Dragon Quests have I played? Like I've actually played 4 before, and I've played 5 before as well. But that was when I was like way younger. I've never went through the first 3, the Erdrick trilogy. Yeah, DQ10, the MMO, released in 2012. But that doesn't count. It's an MMO. It's like during the early 2010s, there was like this big, everything was like an MMO. I played DQ9. I love DQ9. Probably one of the best games ever. I've played I played DQ8. Let me look at the characters. No, I played DQ9, DQ6. What was DQ6? 5 and 4. DQ9, man. I have like hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game. Such a great game. Great gameplay loop. Especially in the end game. The super bosses in the end game and trying to beat all of the super bosses in the end game was a blast. Like, the main story was only like some 40 or so hours, and then trying to beat like all of the super bosses added like hundreds and hundreds of hours to the game in DQ9. I'm trying to max out all the classes, getting the best equipment. I'm in the mood for DQ3 and 4. I really should finish Monster Hunter Stories 3 first, though. Before I start thinking about other games. Genuinely fucked up on my behalf that I'm thinking of other games while I'm going through Monster Hunter Stories 3 right now. I should be grinding in that game. I'm getting my monsties up to date. Fine, I'll finish Monster Hunter Stories 3 first, before I start considering any other games, new games. Fine.
Would you like to take a stroll on the beach with me?
Need a fortune telling?
Let's do something summery to... How about a little lake? Would you like... Hey dear, what kind of fun job have you got?
I guess that's it. I know what I want to play now. We're gonna try and finish Monster Hunter Stories 3. And then whatever games that I wanted to say I will want to play after. Considering Dragon Quest 3 or 4 after Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Or who knows, if I get tired of like turn-based games after I finish like Monster Hunter Stories 3, there is always Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2. Alright, well, that's it for me for tonight. For all the friends that dropped by, thank you very much. Hope you all have a great evening. GG's. Happy Sunday. Take it easy. Don't stay up too late. Guns and Nuns? Heard of that game before.
The weak spot is here.
Alright, well, GG's.